Mike's
Welcome,
pointed at
guys.
him.
I wanted to be in surround sound.
Right? He's over
yelled
there just
at
starts
him
doing
earlier.
ASMR.
I yelled at him earlier. Stop it.
This is like a Doppler type of thing.
As you can tell, Tara has no hair.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
How did you forget? We recorded it and sent it to you.
If I take my bonus action to hide, I'm just going to do this.
Of course it does. Oh my god, that's so funny. Like half of his face disappeared. That's the
Look
best.
at it, Tara. Look at it. Watch it. Watch it. Watch it.
I'm so happy.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry, guys.
You make good decisions.
We have a green screen.
Hey
and
Octane, how you doing, buddy?
I'm a salty
Well,
bitch.
sir.
Octane.
Our gentleman from Georgia has entered the building. Oh my god. If
Put
you
your
can't
phones
tell-
on silent, you nerds.
I
Gosh.
just did it. Yeah. Sorry.
Oh my
The
god.
girlfriend said good news.
Obviously, it is Theater Geeks, Dweebs, and Weirdos. We're having a little bit later of a stream today. I am the humble storyteller. Well, am I humble? Not really.
No.
You're fantastic.
You are great. Humble? Not so much.
Not so much. Scott, obviously, you can see John is over in my corner where I normally am when I'm playing in his campaign. We're here for some D&D. First, we got to do a couple announcements. First announcement is one. Thank you for constantly hopping on here and watching us, whether you're watching us live on Twitch or if you catch the VOD when we get them posted on YouTube. Just a big thank you. It's definitely really cool to sit there and see our metrics just going up by 1s and 2s, and then looking at our YouTube channel and watching it go up by 10s and 20s, which is insane. So thank you so much. It's a lot of fun for us. Next other big thing is if you do feel the need, you want to help us out, we do have our Patreon. I do know that we will eventually have our own Venmo. I did talk to the bank, so
It works. Hey, it works. The command works.
Oh, did it work? That's awesome!
I made upgrades.
Yeah, Jason was busy. That Patreon will automatically, at least now it'll automatically get you signed into our Discord channel, because actually Octane would have been the one that sat there and said, hey, how do I get the Discord channel? I'm like, fuck, I missed something. And then I turned on the switch, next thing you know, slam, he's in our DM. So that's awesome. And thank you, sir, for being a part of our little swing. The last but not least is the fantastic Eco Owl Press, which I'm going to pass over to Jason.
Yes. As you can tell on our break screens, we have a little thing for Eco Owl Press. You'll also see it pop up in the chat every once in a while. Eco Owl Press is a really cool local print shop. They actually have done our playbooks for our other game, Lord of the Rings campaign. And we're looking at having them expand to other things as well, like making some new battle maps, getting done some personal playbooks for this campaign whenever I fucking get them done. That it might be a minute. But they can go ahead and do quite a number of things when it comes to making yard signs, doing menus for a restaurant. If you like to go ahead and have like big canvas signs to go ahead and put out outside, they can go ahead and get those done. And they also do a couple cool things for design work too. So if you have any interest, definitely go ahead and check them out. It's a mom and pop shop that is some really close friends for me. So if you have the time, check them out, and we'll get down to it.
Yeah, thank you, Jason. I mean, I know I will probably be hitting up here soon because we are less than like 2 months to Gen Con, which I'm super freaking excited about because it's my Christmas, it's my Disney World, so I can't wait to be there. Can't wait.
The old Genvention convention.
Oh my gosh, bless.
Who doesn't love Gen Con?
I mean, it's going to be a good time. It's going to be a good time. Me with 70,000 of my closest friends. You know, that's pretty much how it feels.
It's the dream.
It is. It's the dream. Oh, look at that thing go. Look at that thing go.
It's been fun to add Nightbot.
I bet it has been. That is so
You know you can change
awesome.
Nightbot's name?
Go Dragon Con. You know, I would love to go down to Dragon Con. That would be a dream to go down to Atlanta for that. That would be epic.
I've got a lot of friends that go down there, and
Dragon
I
Disc
want
Convention.
to join on with them
Cross you.
because I've heard that that's 4 days of awesome.
Yeah.
It's just one big party.
Yeah.
Yes.
What?
It would be cool to go
When
to
is
Octane in person.
Dragon Con? Like, what time of year does that
Dragon
happen?
Con's like, Octane, I'm sure I'll pop it up, but it's like, isn't it July?
I don't
Summertime.
remember.
Sumer time?
I think it's like,
It's definitely.
oh, it's
summertime.
August? Oh, is it at the end of August?
Augusto.
But
Well, no wonder people have like problems choosing between going to Gen Con or Dragon Con because Gen Con is now
They spend
at the
all their money
beginning.
at
which
at
one do you
Gen
wanna
Con
blow
and
all
can't
your
afford to
money
go to
on?
Dragon Con.
Yeah.
well, there's like I don't know how many different hotels are all like conjoined down at Dragon Con, but man, just the pictures of all of the cosplayers that meet up for the parties and like the outside adventures when they go on like poolside shit's.
Oh,
looks
I
so
just
much
want to
fun.
see that parade.
Yeah.
Like when the 501?
Yeah.
I want because you see a couple of them at Gen Con, but
Yes.
you know.
So there's 2 main hotels and a smaller one that all get together.
Oh wow, that's nice.
So cool.
March of the Stormtroopers. Yep. Awesome. Well, so we had a much smaller team when we were here 2 weeks ago. Two of our players were entertaining a certain little friend as he was trying to. Yep.
Hey, we got to hang out with Ketchup.
Yeah, I got to hang out with Ketchup.
Keep him out
Which
of
is
danger.
fine.
That's good.
Which had led the other 4 to do a little bit of exploring and got to. God, what did I throw at you guys?
You killed Gaia for one.
You did. I
That's
saw that
right.
part.
Yeah, I was a dick to a bird.
You murdered our bird.
I want my board.
Oh, is that your bird? Is that not your bird?
That's your
I
bird,
don't-
right? Look, it's the same coloring and everything.
I mean, this is a great bird, though.
That is not my bird.
That
But,
is not my bird.
Had a little bit of combat after, as you guys were exploring the underneath the fantastic temple that is currently underneath the lake that currently houses something that you guys need. I think I've got so many like little participles and stuff on the end of that sentence. But you guys after a very long battle, you guys fell asleep, and
We had to take a nap because we
Arm
were
is so
spent.
shiny.
you guys were spent the fuck out.
Return.
I was
Yeah.
bleeding
Yeah.
from my ribs.
Your plastic.
You were bleeding from a lot of places.
Yeah,
That,
it hurt.
Oh, we scoured the entire temple too
Yep.
yeah.
before that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we got some
And then he
cool
was like,
shit.
"Oh, there's our trap
true.
door.
You got a-
But
you
leave
got
the stage."
you have a new staff.
Dipshit.
I
right?
do. I got the
Got a
shiny
new
new
staff.
quarter staff.
Yep.
Ooh.
Fancy staff.
Plus 1 echo staff.
A few other items.
That'll be-
Yes, I'm modded.
You're welcome.
She's only been telling us to do that for a while.
Am I the only one here though that actually has mod experience?
I've modded before.
Oh, okay.
Octane noticed. Yes, I did get a new tat.
Oh,
got a
yes!
I got a continuation of my sleeve at Indie Tattoo Expo yesterday. And it's all shiny because it's wrapped in plastic and it's real soupy in there.
It's really.
It's really super.
You gotta love that derm. It's some really good stuff.
Love
and
the
it just-
derm.
It just makes you have like
right there.
a pouch.
It's literally just a pool of fluids.
It's like a danger Capri Sun.
Ooh, I would not do that.
Oh god, there's a line.
Ewy.
Have that
Thanks.
mental image.
Thanks, Jason.
Ewy.
Potion of poison.
At least it's not pus. You're right.
True. It could, could be worse.
I mean, technically, it
forbidden
is like
Capri
white
Sun.
blood cells, though.
You're just trying to. It's just white blood cells and paint. You're trying to
duking it out.
do work.
You know, but I mean, when you hear like how tattooing happens, it's so fucking cool.
It is the science behind it is
Like I'm a science
Amazing.
nerd. I hate needles, but like, and this is the only ink I've got. But I know I'm gonna get more. And I'm just
stabbed the
like,
shit out of me a million times.
yeah, like,
Go.
and they were all like, "Are you doing okay? We know you don't like needles." And I'm like, I'm just fucking annoyed right now. It's just driving me crazy. They're like, "Why?" I'm like, "Because it's just grating." They're like, "Oh, okay." And like, I don't even care that it's needles. That part doesn't bother me. I'm like,
Yeah. People are like, "What does it feel like?" And I'm like, "It feels like needles being scraped over your skin."
yeah,
Like,
repeatedly.
Over and
it
over
feels
again.
like exactly what it is.
Yeah. And my artist was great for that
Very,
for
very
such a
hot
small
ones.
piece. Can't wait to do my next one. I gotta do, yeah, super jelly on that one.
Yeah.
But yeah, as you guys
Big
were,
tattoo envy.
you guys had fallen asleep, and
You got woken up.
Money.
by-
Jacob and Dorian were keeping guard,
And they fell asleep, you assholes.
and then you guys,
Damn it.
Dorian fell
yeah,
asleep.
which
Yeah.
Dorian fell
was
asleep
the
again.
joke
We're
is.
talking about murdering you.
Yeah,
right now.
wasn't even there,
the big
guys.
joke is how the hell do
wasn't
you
there.
how the hell do you get narcolepsy like within gameplay? I'm like, well, you
Was
know.
it Desmond that kicked him in the ribs the last
Yeah.
time?
Yes.
Yeah.
And he said next time it was gonna be worse.
Uh-huh.
How do I knock him in the ribs?
Yeah. So
Be ready.
shit getting real. So yeah, so you guys had
shit.
There she is.
you guys woke up. What was so weird was that the four of you woke up at the exact same time and noticed that your other two compatriots had fallen asleep. Now that you guys have heard the voice of someone sitting there, did you guys happen to hear how she was described?
No.
So you guys see, because you guys do end up waking up. Like, you realize that you have fallen asleep while you guys were on duty. I said duty.
On
duty.
Should I be concerned at the fact that there are dragons on top of the screaming sweetie?
I mean, this one's only like 20 feet long in our
Yeah.
board, so it's that one you want to worry about.
I went
It's the one
to,
where that is the egg
yeah.
sitting on the
Yeah,
battle
this
map.
Right.
little guy.
That
he's
is the
cute as
one.
hell.
He looks like
That
a
is
feet.
adorable.
He's
Yeah,
so
I went.
cool.
I went to. I guess I'm praised to show. Yeah. So I went
We
to.
have the crystal dragon.
Those are adorable, first of all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a local artist. They do 3D printing, and they go by D and 3D Prints. They are awesome guys. So when I did my craft bazaar for my job last year, that was their first show ever. They were like, "Yeah, we're gonna try it." Like they actually teamed up with the person that made your dice for the
Yeah.
one event, Goshen Dungeon and
Goshen and Dragons.
Goshen and Dragons. So they shared a table
never rolls
and
well.
sold like all of the. Oh, Octane! There's some super cool shit that they have.
They have a thing at First Fridays.
Like the
yeah,
super
they had the-
mobile ones.
Oh yeah, but they
Sidewalk Days. I was with Lena.
yeah, they were.
Cool.
They had
He's
that
got
thing
so
set
he
up.
had a huge setup. He's gonna have a huge setup again this year. But they've got a rattlesnake.
Mm-hmm.
It automatically 3 prints the rattle in it. You just have to pop them in, and then it actually.
That's
Well, that's
awesome.
But yeah, but no,
That's very cool.
the show that he did with us last year was his very first show ever, and was testing out the waters. And he said, we sold stuff that has sat on the shelf for months, and people bought it. Like he goes, they brought in like 3 or 4 totes. They went home with less than one.
Nice.
Jason.
That's what you want.
He does superhero busts too.
He does
He
superhero
had
busts.
a Batman
Oh.
from Arkham Knight.
He and I are buddies.
have
Like
to
he
take a
sat
look
there.
at
I'll give him a contact.
My foot stopped your phone.
But anyway,
How much did that that dragon cost?
so this little guy. So this was a combo, because this is his egg. This is the wyvern with the egg. This was $40. That guy was 15. And
That
then
is
yeah.
very reasonable.
yeah.
Like that is.
But like he's got bats where he attaches the rubber bands, so that when you flip it, it actually just do this motion. It actually looks like it's flying. Like I'm sorry, they're
Looking for your campaign, you know?
For the bats. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that all
we'll
you
eventually
fight
get
or
back
that?
to gaming. I
spiders?
just love
No.
I love my little accoutrements.
vampires at one point.
We might play D&D at some point today.
We will. So anyway, the
We're
lady that
only
we're only 20 minutes in.
15 minutes in the stream.
Yeah,
It's
you know.
not bad.
No, we're usually a whole lot worse, and usually we're starting late. So
This is the time
But I
we
was on
usually are
time today.
starting stream.
he was actually on before.
I was
Actually,
early.
He was in his spot. It was amazing.
Which means next time I'm fucked.
Oh God.
No, we're gonna change up the times on you.
Moving target.
That's why I
Yeah.
said just
keep it a moving target. That'd be fun.
Yeah, we're gonna like chain go. I'm gonna put an excuse in the chat and be like, "Hey
We do
guys,
that on
we
my
gotta
Monday
move
game.
it. Oh wait, it changed. Hold on, let's go back to the this
wife's gonna
time.
kill me.
Everybody just needs to be at this time."
Just so you know, next time we're going to be streaming 1 a.m. to 5 a.m. Everybody be there.
There we go, yeah,
ready
you
to
know.
go.
Ironically, that would
Octane's
work
like,
for
he
me.
goes, I love the 30-minute banter between them. I mean, you should hear us before we actually turn the cameras on. This is nothing.
Is that
The auto chat.
a thing?
Oh, that's fantastic. Yep.
Yeah, you got it. There it is.
There it is. So, yes, sitting, sex.
Right, joke, sex, funny, got it. Yes.
There's been a lot of jokes about sex.
God, we've been playing innuendo games and pretending to be stupid about it.
I
It's
may
great.
have brought down some Wookiee erotica.
It's awesome.
It's not exactly what you think, but I mean,
But
it's
it's
But it is
exactly
exactly.
kind of what you think.
Yeah. I'm just gonna think. I'm gonna go home and tell my wife. Yeah, we looked at Star Wars porn, and whatever you're thinking, it's not that.
It's tasteful though.
This is
It
where you
is.
announce this isn't a BDSM. It's not.
I mean, that's why we have it automatically set to 18 and older, just for these purposes.
Yeah. Because I don't have a filter. But I got to see Ewok boobs, so that was funny.
And sexy Admiral Akbar.
Sexy Admiral Akbar.
It's a trap.
It's a trap.
So worth
That was so good, Dan. Anyway, this
We-
person.
We laughed way too hard at that.
We did. It was
perfect
so
role.
bad.
We
It's
laughed
so
way
good.
too hard at that.
About this game. We'll eventually get to it. Nah.
So what does this lady look
Yeah,
like
so
that
you
we
see
see?
you see a lady. She is of more Middle Eastern descent. Her skin is between like a the olive caramel skin that a person that had their lineage would put them in more of a sunny disposition and a sunnier area. Her entire outfit looks as though it was made of paper. Like pages of a book being folded, but you can notice that the words that are on it quickly are shifting as the ink is moving and flowing on the pages.
So it's like the Matrix with the numbers, but with
Would
words. on
Dorian
paper.
be scared, aroused, or both?
Scare-roused?
I'm pissed because people.
It's a book that's gonna talk to me. I'm probably gonna be like, oh.
It's a lady dressed as. She's
A lady-
cosplaying.
she's
cosplaying as a
cosplaying
book.
as a
Cosplaying.
book.
Lady cosplaying as a
Boner.
book. Hi, I go by the name of Dictionary.
You can call me Dick for short.
Female Salty, the singing song book. I'm sorry.
No, you're fine.
Yeah.
And so she just kind of like looks over you. She's sitting. I was gonna say crisscross applesauce. Her legs are crossed in a very relaxed pose, and she just kind of looks at all of you and she's like, "Well, it's good that you all are awake. That's good. But technically, you're not. But it's fine."
What?
I told you we died on the boat.
Child, you are not dead. Far from it.
Technically, we are not. What do you mean by that?
Well, you're not dead. I mean, technically everything that's alive is dying.
Awake is what you said.
So when she starts talking to you, what do you do? Like, what is Alan's first reaction?
Fucking Alan.
Alan always has a reaction.
Are you just talking? Are you just talking at her, to her, while laying down still?
Yeah, but probably what she wouldn't see up front is that he pulled out his feather dagger behind his wing, just in case.
Okay.
But yeah, just turned over because I did also just get stabbed in both sides of my ribs yesterday.
Right.
So yeah,
Casual.
turn over, and just start asking her questions because I'm.
Everybody make a perception check as he moves.
I who moves?
As
Me.
as Alan moves.
Why are you?
That's a 9.
I perceive shit.
14.
Okay.
Okay, I'm proficient.
That's a 9.
Green, go. Ooh,
11.
19.
Okay.
Ooh, good one.
Thank you.
So I'm getting my character sheet up.
I'm almost certain that mine.
You've been here for 2 hours.
We've been here
What
for
have you
2
been
hours.
doing?
I sat here and booted up
I had
my,
the Twitch stream open, so now I'm going back into my.
We
other
scarfed down
thing.
pizza. That's pretty much. And
My
talk
God,
about,
yeah.
Talk about bonus.
business stuff. So, yeah.
Oh, business too. Yeah.
Business stuff and Wookiee boobs.
And bonus.
business.
Yeah.
So business and pleasure.
Yes, pretty much. Yeah.
All right.
Definitely a 9. Yep.
Yep, 9.
9.
9.
I perceive nothing.
I
That would be
perceive-
an
Am
18.
I the
Okay.
one that rolled the highest?
Yeah.
You did roll high.
You two rolled the highest. It was only a 10 that was needed. You guys, so just you two. He doesn't even. You notice that he moves to sit up and roll down, but his body's still laying there asleep.
I freak out and like scooch myself all the way back against the wall.
And you scooch up against the wall, and your body is still asleep. Like you see you,
Yeah. Astral
But-
projection.
but your body is asleep.
Yep, freaking out.
Don't worry. Nothing will happen.
Did you put us like this?
Well, you are in my domain. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so rude. I'm in Zozo, goddess of dreams and forgotten knowledge.
So we're asleep.
Yes.
Damn it! We were gonna take turns sleeping.
Yeah, you guys, I mean, you did a very lovely song which helped your compatriots rest and fall asleep relatively quickly. The problem is that your halfling friend there also really enjoyed the music, and you enjoyed your provisions just a little too much, and full tummy typically causes sleep to happen.
This one's on me, guys. I gotta take some blame.
I mean, this is the second time he's fallen asleep during his watch, though.
Yeah,
Stop
screw
playing.
him. Yeah,
He
this
played
guy,
relaxing
This
music.
guy. Mm-mm.
It's fine. But I'm here because apparently there needs to be some truth that is said amongst you to each other, and from well, my sisters don't know that I'm here, but I can at least give you some information from them to you.
At the mention of her sisters, I will stand and bow in my typical fashion, and like kind of look over at my body and
It's
be
just
like,
him going.
"That's pretty weird," and just say, "Thank you for gracing us with your presence in Zorza. I've communed with a couple of your sisters at this point. They're all just lovely."
Humble brag number 1. I just talked to
Thank
some
you.
guys.
I appreciate you being humble and honoring me. I am the more lonely of the sisters. Not a lot of people come into my realm unless they're asleep, and I don't usually make myself known. I choose not lonely that way.
Is this your temple that we're in right now?
No, actually, it's not.
Twilight, right?
Mm-hmm.
I
Correct.
don't know if we know her name yet.
He would, but he has not shared that.
Secrets.
I know that there are several questions that have been floating around all your guys' heads, and I know there's some information that is floating around and has never been confirmed by any of you. So, first things first.
On the realist.
Yep.
Yep, this is gonna happen.
Thank you. Sorry. I was
Yeah, I was doing my Iggy. We did some Iggy.
Iggy Azalea.
I know some of you are. I've seen in your dreams, and they're brief flashes, but I know how they disturb. About some of the individuals that were on that airship with you, and how after you guys crashed, how they came to be and ended up attacking you. What you must know, and unless you're in certain circles, you would not have this information. One of my dear sisters is missing.
Who's missing?
Sion. Xion. She is the goddess of the final journey. We do not know where she is, but we do know that because there is not someone who is escorting people to their final resting place, sometimes, unfortunately a lot of times, they end up coming back.
Zombies.
Yes. And unfortunately, the reason why they came so quickly is because of how horrible a death it was.
So the worse someone dies, the quicker they come back?
Typically, Sion would take a person quickly so that they wouldn't suffer. You know, when a person goes of old age, they have plenty of time to be with their loved ones, be with their friends, and if it's a gentler death, they are able to then leave and see their family one last time before Sion and her associates take them on their way. Because of how violent it was, that anguish and pain carries on, and for whatever reason it twists. So I know it was not easy for you as a group to deal with them, but in a very small way, you did help them go on to their final rest. Because you broke their spirit from their body.
Is this happening to everyone around the world?
Yes. So where there is lots of conflicts, a lot of those people are having to then deal with soldiers coming back and fighting, or combat medics running into the battle to try to figure out who is actually alive and who is just injured and being attacked by those who they considered friends.
Why are you telling us?
For some reason, and that I don't know why, but my sisters have taken interest. You guys did not die. And I'm going to be honest, you should have. You all know it deep within that you should have, but you did not. Someone is watching. Well, multiples are watching. They have decided that you guys have the ability and power to be able to fix things.
Is it the dream that I had before we woke up?
Partial, yes. What all do you remember of the dream?
I was bound to a chair with some dark, wispy, nondescript being talking about how we're basically just pawns and don't make our own decisions without help.
Yeah, he's an ass. That is, he's Sion's brother. He does the work.
That clicks for my combo, right?
Huh?
That clicks for my
Uh-huh.
Yep.
Does Seum's brother have a name?
My brain doesn't remember.
His name is Esbo.
Esbo.
He is a god of vengeance.
He normally takes those that are killed out from revenge. He is the one that follows and whispers in the ears of people seeking retribution for things that are done wrong. But with Siu not being around, has a little bit more freedom to talk. So we each have a brother or two that sometimes assist. My brother is one that likes to play tricks while you're starting to fall asleep. He's a little bastard, but
Do you know what could have come of Sion?
what we know, because whoever is causing this, they have a variable hidden. Most likely what they're going to try to do is use her and her divinity. Why they chose her, I'm not 100% sure. But with the convergence happening, the veil in between this world and the other worlds are very, very thin. And so they're probably trying to figure out a way to use her as a conduit or a battery.
So you believe that she was abducted?
Correct.
Does Seun like skee ball?
Not that I know of.
Sorry.
You said that somebody's watching out for us, but clearly it's not one of the goddesses. Who? There must be someone out there more powerful than y'all.
The old gods.
I mean, there are old gods, yes. I mean, our parents, they have long since retired. I am not watching over any of you. I have not chosen any of you as a champion. Not necessarily that you'd want to be a champion of mine. It's very tiring work. Wait, you might work, but anyway.
Burn on you.
You weren't late, but no.
Take 10 points of fire damage.
10 points of psychic damage.
Emotional damage.
Emotional damage.
I mean, he's so good at falling asleep.
It is true. Maybe at some point in time. But I mean, you have to realize that Lyric has chosen you, whether you want her or not.
Sure, I don't know what you're talking about.
Inside check.
Go ahead.
Also proficient. 15.
Yeah, I know what she's talking about.
But
I clock that.
they each chose you, but they're not going to force you in on anything. That's not how they work. I know that you are worried that we're using like puppet strings. Yes, it can feel that way, but power of no. I mean, you can choose to wake up, but then you won't know truth. And there are two that I feel that truth needs to come out because they need it. Truth for someone that needs to know what was in their past, and truth is the easiest way to. Thanks, Stock. Truth is the easiest way for. Ball drop. That happened a long time ago with me. Anyway,
I was gonna say I didn't know.
it just didn't go that far.
I was gonna go a cleaner, more family-friendly route, but okay.
It's a family show.
Fuck that.
Wait, it is? Since
18
when?
plus family show.
Yeah.
Yes.
18 plus.
Hey,
Fun for the whole family as long as
As long as
they're
they're
of
all
age.
adults.
They're of age.
everyone in my immediate family is 18 plus.
True.
That works. And the other, I mean, there's a truth that needs to be stated just so that everyone knows what's going on. So I offer 2 doors, and she points and up against the wall that there was nothing on it. Oh, is it seeping out of your wrap now?
It's coming out.
Ew, gross.
Full seepage.
Full seepage.
He's gooping over there.
Stark's on hand to help.
You
Oh, never
guys,
mind, he went away.
you guys see two
Probably
doors
smells it.
and 2 archways appear. The first archway is door that has, like the arch that goes up to a point, made of a more thatch-like, with reeds instead of boards, tied with rope, flowers softly, like within the vines and the ropes that are tying it together. Looks very familiar to you, Gwendolyn. The second door is a much stronger, solid, rectangular archway of dark gray stone that almost seems to absorb light and color, but is still very richly ornate with the carvings that is within the design work of the door. And Desmond, that is your door. You recognize that doorway immediately. Both doors will have to eventually be opened. I let you choose which ones you want to go through first. Now, warning. You'll be able to interact and play and see things, but don't be too disruptive. There are things that protect truth, and with that you watch as these very small spiders that are purple and gold, and like the webbing itself is gold, and they look like real spiders, not like the perverse things that you guys were dealing with at the village. It looks like ink, that there's like there's like the little bubbles of where ink would have welled up slowly come down. Like if you go too crazy or they feel that you've taken too long, they will come find you. But truth needs to be said between those 2 doorways. So
I'm dumb. Will you describe what my door looked like?
So you recognize the door as being the door of the workshop that has been in your family for years. So it was more made out of, instead of solid boards, it was, like bamboos and thick reeds, and it was tied together. And I mean, it's gorgeous door, and the plants are just wrapped within it, to build such a sturdy, sturdy creation.
Got it. Thank you.
I guess, do I know where mine leads then?
You are pretty sure yours is going to the castle.
I want to go.
Say hot topic.
It goes to Hot Topic.
Yeah, it's the old Hot Topic
Skinny
doors.
jeans and chain wallets.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm going trip pants, old school Hot Topic, yo.
Yep.
Only because Tara wants to go through the.
And so yeah, so
coffee
like
door.
you guys, you instinctually you guys all look at the door, and then you guys turn around, and you just look as like papers float to the floor and just kind of.
Is my body still separated?
Yeah.
This is fucking bullshit.
I don't want to leave my body here.
No.
Those kobolds are dead. What is stopping from those things attacking our bodies while we're here?
Catch up.
Can
That's it.
I look?
Catch up with his fucking stick.
Good stick, but not enough. You're right.
Do we have flames or like a torch or anything in the area that we were at?
Mhm.
Something to light us up.
Mhm.
Is it moving in real time or is it super slow or anything like that? Like, is the surrounding indicative of anything?
You watch as you still had a little bit of embers that was left to keep you guys warm, and it's just very, very slow, very, very still.
Okay.
Like you could see slight movement, but
That's kind of what I was thinking. I don't think we have to worry about getting attacked anytime soon. We're moving much quicker now than when we're in our bodies.
Jinko,
Yes.
those are the subheads.
The black Genkos.
Yep, those wide flares.
Can we get him a pair of those?
I hope you do.
Do you wear them for roller derby?
No.
The legs are just
The
flapping behind you.
Jinko jeans that have like the huge
Like they have like the
I could stand in one of the legs current
like
day.
instead of having like a wizard's robe, you just have like some like badass breastplate and Jinko jeans.
Tara's fucking here for it.
It'd be awesome.
No, they get caught in the wheels.
Yeah, no, that would be a bad idea.
I just remember the kids in school, like, you know, it'd be raining and you just look like 3 inches is just dark blue because it just soaked up a puddle.
Don't fucking make fun of me, okay? I felt cool, all right?
Hey, no, I'm not making fun of it. I always thought those were super cool. Like I
They're
could,
so
I was
breathable.
never,
With my Converse shoes, my feet were always wet.
Yeah. I think I always thought the straps were like supposed to be overalls and shoulder straps.
No, they were
I was
just,
that kid like, why are you wearing overalls like that? That's weird.
oh no.
I was never.
I was that kid.
I was never allowed those type of things. I always had to look. I had to look at something.
Oh, yeah.
wow, I didn't know I was playing in an old folks' home. Jeez.
Well, Sonny, back in my day.
Playing at a table at geriatrics.
My back does
I had,
hurt.
Go play your Pokemon.
what's up with them Pokemons?
Back in my
Stop being
day.
a bunch of squares.
Someone posted on Twitter was like, how long have you been playing tabletop role-playing games? And I put down 34 years. And they didn't respond. They just gave me the emotion con with the big eyes, like.
Pepperidge Farm remembers.
Pepper's Farm remembers. I don't,
Also-
but you know.
Also, they're called emojis, Grandpa. No one calls them emoticons. Did you take your
Even I know
pills
that.
this morning?
Emotional damage.
Someone's
What's it
writing
say?
notes. The DM's
Goals.
writing Kill Jacob.
Jacob. Okay.
And then
Well,
Kate.
at least you didn't write John.
And then
Then Caleb. Then witnesses.
oh shit.
This seems like a lot of work. Never mind. I just-
Laziness saves the day again.
Yep.
I'll create
It's
my
not a
own
good
D&D
game, it
game
looks like
with
it's-
blackjack and hookers. You know, I forgot the D&D game.
And the blackjack. Well, I am interested to see what's behind these doors.
Does anybody look uneased by these doors? I mean, clearly he just telegraphed it, but
Are my weapons still on me?
Yeah. So once you guys like are up and you guys are like, there are duplicates. They look relatively. I mean, they're semi-solid, But you have what you have on you. It's not like you're without equipment.
Can I, like, cast light?
Yeah. It's just dimmer. I mean, it looks dimmer. Because you're in this space as a dream.
Is my hair floating cool?
What hair?
Hey, look at the screen. There's no hair. You have no hair.
I'm gonna hide both my table mates with my hair. That's wild. It does kind of look like a weird purple hair color.
It does.
It does.
It really does.
Please tell me you're gonna change the color every time we do a stream.
Well, it goes with what we're doing for the actual.
Yeah, because the
Well,
title of the
If
stream
you,
is
if you pull it a
doing
little
what
bit,
dreams
like,
do.
under, you'll
Am I
just be
walking or
floating
am I
head.
floating?
You feel the floor.
Okay.
There we go. Now I'm officially a floating head.
Just a
I'm
floating
gonna walk.
face.
I'm gonna walk over towards the
not creepy
doors
at all.
and look back and be like, "Which one first?"
Usually, if people are hiding things, they have a reason for it. Should we just barge through?
I like the one with the flowers.
I will gingerly walk up to the door with the flowers.
You make your way, and the other door
Kind of like.
disappears.
Oh no! I didn't want to make that choice. I'm sorry.
She
ma'am.
said that you had to go. You have to go through both.
Right.
It's just which
Yeah,
one we do
I
first.
guess I will open
And so-
it up like I'm going into the store.
Yeah. So you guys, she goes to grab the door and
I'll
she
just like
pulls it
hesitantly
open,
like look at all of you guys as I.
and it slowly they do that really cool zoom effect. So you guys watch as she reaches and she touches the door and she pulls it open, and then literally if you feel this like slight rush and slight almost vertigo as the main room of this old workshop / general store comes into view, and it just literally fills the space around you, and you can smell there's wood smoke and cinnamon and a little bit of patchouli, and there's all these fantastic herbs and senses in the air. The biggest thing that you notice, because this is your shop, everything is newer. And you guys are standing there, and you're still slightly faded, and you see
Do we have to walk through the doors?
no.
Yeah, was this like a?
literally,
The
like you,
vertigo kind of
here.
yeah, it's like it surrounded you. So like you turn around to
Dolly
look, and
zoom.
there is a door to the shop.
We've been over this.
Yep.
I'm gonna say that too. It's called a dolly zoom.
Um,
It's a fun effect.
and you guys see working in the distance. You see a young lady looks a lot like Tara, but there are different facial features that
Looks like Tara or Gwendolyn.
or Gwendolyn.
Okay.
Sorry, looks like Gwendolyn. Sorry. Blah, blah, blah.
It's okay.
Looks like Gwendolyn, but a little older. Like, how old is Gwendolyn?
Oh, she's like in her early 20s.
Yeah, so this woman looks to be like around 30 or maybe even 35. And she's just busily walking around and checking things and getting things cleaned up. And Gwendolyn, you're looking at your grandma as a young woman. Oh.
I'm gonna walk up to her just because, like, I haven't seen her in a while.
Yeah,
and
like-
I kind of get like teary-eyed and.
You walk up to her and you can still tell that you are just
Like a goose.
a ghost. That's the easiest way to say it. And you guys look, and it you see where Gwendolyn gets her beauty from. It's obviously came from her grandmother. And I mean, it's almost mirror. You guys are looking around at the shop, and with all the smells and the sounds of a working shop, you can hear
Stark.
Squeaking,
Stark.
Squeaking of mice scurrying along
yeah,
the
there's
floor.
little mice.
I mean, there's
Squeaker,
candy.
squeaking.
Yeah, you know, squeaker, squeak, squeaking tin.
Yeah, squeakers.
Squeak, squeak.
Actually, cue squeaky toy. Thanks for the realism.
Stark likes to get immersive.
Right?
It's over there. I do.
What was your grandmother's name?
Oh, okay. We're gonna go with one of Elizabeth.
Elizabeth?
But they friends and family kind of called her Liz for short.
Okay. You guys are staying there, and as all the cords get ripped out,
Technical difficulties. We'll be
door
right back.
door opens up. Oi, Liz, darling, where is everything at? Is everything ready for the show? You see a gentleman wearing a cottonette shirt, very much workers type outfit. You don't recognize this person.
No. He called my grandmother like dear.
Sexy pants.
Probably.
Appears to be like the same age, definitely human, bright eyes. It's like, darling, it's time for the to get going. We need to get everything ready for the festival. Are you about ready? She said, hold your horses. I'm not quite ready. It's time. You know, got to make sure that everything is okay and got to get all this stuff up. I can't believe that this stuff is happening right now. And she kind of gathers things around, and as quick as you guys were there, she walks out the door with this gentleman. The door closes, and then you guys feel yourself solidify.
I'm gonna run to the door and kind of watch her leave.
Yeah. You watch. Yeah, she goes off in it's your town. It's where you grew up. You guys can actually look out. You guys look out the windows, and do you want to describe?
It's like this quaint little village, surrounded by a forest, but you can tell that the community really comes together and helps each other do things. So in the shop, I don't know if it's quite how long, if it's not even there yet, but there's little sections for pastries that the baker down the street would bring to help sell, and there's probably a smithy, but also we have ironwork tools here, because we also help do a lot of the maintenance. Everybody chips in to help everybody else. There is a second story for the general shop, because we live at the general shop. But yeah, it's just cute little quaint little town surrounded by a beautiful lush forest.
Yeah, you guys do. You look out, and looking around, you see the drooping vines that are lots of flowers, and the air is just alive with the sounds of insects and birds, and it's just more alive than what you're used to. This is very much commune with nature as a civilization, but you can tell by their demeanor is almost diametrically different than how your village was. What do you do?
Interact with one of the objects that was around
Oh
us.
yeah, there's shelves just full of
Yeah.
general store stuff.
Imagine
Yeah.
knickknacks and stuff.
Yeah.
everywhere.
Like
Just
equipment,
see if we can
maybe
touch it.
some building
Yeah.
supplies, food. Yeah, just a general store. Although there's a door, in the back and a counter.
Yeah.
I guess I'm gonna walk to the counter.
Yeah, you walk to the counter, and there's a mirror near that counter, and you look, and your face does not look like you though. You now have brown hair, very mousy. So you and it all of a sudden just kind of makes sense. Like, you're now in this space. How tripped up would it be if someone that looked like you walked up to you? So
I'm gonna walk up next to Gwendolyn and say, that lady looked a lot like you. Can I assume that this is somewhere that you're familiar with?
Everyone, welcome to my general store. That was my Grammy. She was a wonderful lady. Sadly, she did pass a while ago, quite a few years ago. She was great, though. Very nice, knowledgeable. I don't know why I'm here all that much, or why we're this far back, considering she's quite young.
The goddess said that there were answers that needed to be had from the past, and something about the present or the future. But I'm guessing this is the past one then.
She said there was truth that needed to be told.
Right.
Yeah.
Told from you, or
I think she said truth for her. Like, you need some truth from here.
Maybe.
You know who that guy was?
No idea. Although I don't understand why he kept calling her darling.
They seemed to be familiar.
Wouldn't that be your grandfather?
No.
Who was your grandfather then?
I did not meet my grandfather. He was already gone.
So maybe that was him. Maybe.
I mean, potentially.
Have you heard anything about your grandfather? Or?
No. She refused to talk about him.
I'm gonna walk over and test the door. Can I open it?
yeah, the handle jiggles. Yeah, you can pop it open.
I'm gonna pull it open and say, maybe if we go to this festival thing, we'll be able to get the answers that we're here to see.
I don't know about now, but back home our festivals were quite nice.
I look forward to seeing one. I'm gonna step outside.
Yeah.
I'll stop Gwendolyn. Do you want to do this?
I mean, it's kind of nice to see Grammy again. So, I mean, I guess I kind of don't understand where I got this from, and I'll like cast light and go. Some of these kind of came out of nowhere, so maybe that's the truth that I need. And then I did some really weird things earlier.
I think you had wings at one point.
I don't know where those came from.
She did have wings.
So that might be what we're getting to the bottom of.
Yeah, wings were definitely a thing.
Yeah.
Maybe you two have some common ancestry.
Jacob. Her wings weren't bird wings.
I'm going to tell you.
What were they then?
Old enough to
know.
know.
Yeah, that you don't know, so shush.
The rest of us, do we all look the same?
Yeah, you guys. I mean, she looks like Gwendolyn.
Oh.
It's just when you guys I mean, it was she stopped and made it obvious that when she passed the mirror, her visage did not look like hers.
Do we look the same?
You guys look the same.
Okay.
Hopefully they don't mind tieflings in this town.
And you step out and you see that there is a myriad of races.
Okay.
Yeah, I would have
That
popped
was
up
my
and
next
been
question.
Yeah, I mean,
we live within, I don't know, like couple day walk of a coast, so we get some interesting folks in. We don't mind.
I'm just waiting for Gwendolyn to be like, hurry, we have to get to the festival for the turtle roast.
turtle soup is amazing.
Our festivals have great soup.
I
Yeah.
learned how to dispatch a bird really fast. At a very young age.
Yeah, I mean, you guys do. You step out, and this is very much a
Dispatch.
Try these Aarakocra wings with this turtle aioli.
oh my.
Fuck.
Have you ever had a Aarakocra leg, like a turkey leg?
Just
we
It
use
feeds a family of 6.
and we use a tiefling horn as the seasoning.
Actually, we use the tiefling horns. It's
That's an
drinking
aphrodisiac.
horns.
So, suddenly, there's just my fiddle sitting on the ground.
That's more effective than him going in his
It
shell.
flips over, my feet come out, the fiddle, and I'm just scurrying away.
Well, now we need to figure out if that actually can work.
Hey, that's another question.
Jacob went full hermit crab.
I wonder how long he can stay in
have-
there.
I wrote last
You have a
You
list
have a list?
of questions for the magic
the last time I
fiddle.
was here. Quit the magic of the fiddle. Does Edgar go in? If holding on to Jacob, can we float? Or if Jacob holds on, can we go in? If he asks the fiddle, can other people go in? Can the fiddle be
Hey, Phil, can I have coins over?
personal flotation device? And then can Jacob run while in
If
the
my
fiddle?
mom says it's okay, you guys want to come stay tonight?
Guys, I want you guys to spend the night. I gotta make sure it's okay with my fiddle first.
I can't believe you have a list.
We're keeping track of what? Sexual jokes, musical references. Why not
I've
make a
got
list of the
musical
dumb questions for
I didn't know Dorian
Jacob's
was
fiddle.
such a man of science.
He's curious.
Very curious. He's
Yep.
very nervous about.
I
the
like to
magic.
explore things, and I apparently have a lot to learn about magic.
You guys step out onto the main thoroughfare for this village, and I mean, you see, like I said, the myriad of individuals, tieflings with colors that, very much of any color of the rainbow in a darker hue, and are greeted among. There's hummingbird arakakara that just flit around and are constantly moving around with objects like small messengers around the area, and ganassi of all the types, intermingling with elves and humans, and just it's amazing to watch people just constantly passing around. I mean, if you sit there and think about like the opening scene to Beauty and the Beast,
That's my favorite movie.
and it's loud, and there's talking everywhere, and it's how do they understand?
The baguettes!
Hurry up!
I was the. He was where we met. He was Cogsworth. I was the bookseller. I had 3 roles. I was the bookseller. I was the barkeep during Gaston, and then I was
Monsieur
D'Arc. I was the insane asylum, and I got to do this fantastic trio.
Yeah, that was a good song. That was a good rendition of that song.
I loved it.
But
But anyway,
there she goes, that girl who's so peculiar. That's what everybody sings this one.
And,
That's my-
and here comes Disney again.
oh, I know, right?
It's like, you fuckers haven't learned yet, have you? Oh, third time's the charm, bitches!
I love that movie.
Oh,
It's my favorite. I have a giant tattoo.
I have a Todrick Hall video that I'm gonna put in the Discord.
I know what Todrick called
oh,
it.
I love that.
It's
Yes,
so
he's
good.
so good.
Oh, it's amazing.
It's so
Yeah.
good.
Oh my god.
I'm calling Ballinger.
Yes.
That's Belle.
Yeah.
So good.
So good.
You guys can see you
Oh, yeah.
immediately can tell where your grandma
Yeah.
is.
Yeah.
You have, and she's chatting with this gentleman and going on, and you watch as she gives him a quick peck on the cheek, and he
Ooh,
goes
she's pecking
off.
cheeks
Getting
out here.
spicy.
Who is this man?
And
Girl, she pecking
she goes off one way, and he goes off another.
Oh God.
That was my time to shine.
No, I kind of want to split off,
Do
but
not
I
pull
want
my
to.
McFly, please.
Get ready to
Hey, it's not my
meet your new
grandma.
grandpa.
Did you just Back to the Future?
Oh my god!
Has anyone read Time Enough for Love by
Both
Heinlein?
spiders just jump
No.
on me right away.
Yoink!
A guy was so fed up with life that he was wanting to die and saying, unless you can offer me a novel experience, like this point where people live forever, essentially. He eventually did go back in time and met his grandmother or great-grandmother and fathered his own line. Like, that was the experience.
Ew.
It's fucking weird. It's like, wait a minute, okay. And they're all living happily. It's like it's a weird thing, but yeah, he went and fathered his own line.
Ew. That's weird. That's weird.
Normally, that's like the Twilight Zone twist that.
Yeah.
Makes
I was
you
like,
scared.
No, he was like,
that is the weirdest form of masturbation I have ever heard.
Okay.
I'm gonna follow Peepaw, whoever he ends up being.
I know I kind of want to follow him too, but I want to stick with Grandma. I don't know where to go.
I'm gonna go try to figure out who he is.
Do we split the party?
I mean, what danger is there here?
Not much.
To us, at least.
You died for real.
They said this was more of a fact-finding mission, so I don't imagine that we have that much danger around.
Can I tell which direction Grammy's going?
Grammy is heading towards the like town hall, where during festivals is when the women that were eligible, they would always do like this little pageant where like just a
The Fair Queen pageant.
yeah.
Yeah.
Basically, yeah. I mean, because like the married ladies were already taken, so it's kind of like a little archaic.
Yeah.
But it's definitely one of those.
It was still like fun.
Yeah, it was. It's all in good fun, but it was also one of those ways of because the village is busy and big enough that's like, wait a second, who actually lives here, you know, and is single.
Maybe
and
I'll go follow potential
single
panties.
ladies.
If that's what's going on.
Put your hands.
Go
up.
meet the Hopsy Popsy.
You know what? Yeah. No matter how much I want to stay and follow Grammy because I love and miss her so much, I'm gonna follow this strange dude.
Okay,
Oh, I'm gonna go follow Grandma.
you're following Grandma.
Hell yeah. She going to a single ladies convention.
We're gonna find out where the wings came from. Apparently.
Oh god, I'm Vampire Air Cobra. I better start changing my character sheet.
Yeah.
You're only a quarter Erica.
Get ready to rewrite that backstory.
Shit.
Yeah.
Oh my God, we went
Walked
there.
right into that one. Walked right in.
Oh my God. Anishinaabe, which group are you going with?
I'm going with Gwendolyn.
Okay.
Top crew.
Top crew.
No one else is allowed.
No.
You can't sit with us.
You can't sit with us.
On Wednesday we were meat.
I just have a lot of feelings.
Double D's, what you guys doing?
Oh.
Double D's.
Hanging out.
I've heard ludicrous Phil
Wanna find a drink?
like double D's.
Yeah. This actually kind of reminded me of home a little.
So you guys going to a bar?
If there's a
Oh yeah.
Tavern.
Yeah, there's a tavern.
Oh shit.
You guys are
You're all
walking
by
into a bar.
yourself.
Hey, that's
Yep.
fine.
Ouch.
I've never gone to a strip club by myself
should've
before,
ducked.
but first time for everything.
I mean, it's got to be a pretty low bar if I ran into it.
I mean, so you inspect you in the forehead and he
I'll
trips.
step over it.
like trips.
Oh, hey,
I did just steal a bunch of.
We know the bar is set low for Dorian.
It's like a hurdles mishap. Like he goes to jump over it, but his foot
Make it
catches on and his face plants.
Ow! Ow! Ow!
story of my life.
Throwing coins.
It's just like a public stoning, like everybody just chucking gold pieces.
I'm busy.
It's the old Canadian strip club joke.
The better you do, the more your
Throwing
life is at risk.
loonies.
Yeah, loonies and toonies.
Oh my
Hey, if
gosh.
you get it to stick, you're good to go.
Sorry, guys.
No, this is funny. Wow.
Swear to God, if you hurt my grandmother,
Oh, I won't hurt her. She was very, very nice.
He's gonna be gentle.
Jesus.
She might
Yeah.
get a saving
I was
throw.
gonna say, there's a Tenacious D song that is incoming.
Yep.
oh, I have. Hey. Sort of our
Sometimes you've got to make some love.
I have that shirt.
So, Alan,
Yeah.
you are following Grammy. You see her going into the town hall along with other. There's several. I mean, good. Yeah, there's a small stream of individuals of the female persuasion going in there. Mm-hmm. What are you attempting to do?
Just nonchalantly kind of walking about, and when I see them start going in that way, I'll meander on towards the door. See him.
Okay.
Is there a guard? Is there a bouncer?
No.
Okay.
Oops, sorry, Mike.
I'll just follow.
Okay. Yeah, you walk in and there you see good 24 young ladies all around, between the ages of 20 and mid-30s, just talking to a leader of some sorts, not knowing how the jurisdiction goes on. You don't have really an idea of what power he has, but just basically they're small conversations, and basically like, okay, this is the order that you guys will walk in, and what talent are you showing, XYZ, and
what kind of infrastructure is this? Is this just like, is there a stage? Is there like a bunch of like seats? Is it, what kind of
well,
inside?
it's basically, think like a stage, 2 set of stairs on the side, and rest is bench seating.
Yep.
To the back of the hall.
Just go sit down in one of the front rows.
Okay.
A wing in each seat next to you.
I know, right? Yeah.
I let them unfurl a little bit.
Okay.
Loose. It's time to let loose.
The gentleman. Can we help you, sir?
Oh shit! They can see us.
Yeah, we got solid.
We went solid.
We opened the door.
Yes, I just saw that there was somewhat of a parade coming in here, and was wondering what was going on. I'm not from around here.
Oh, obviously not. This is I'm the constable. These ladies are
gorgeous.
Yes, quite. This is a way for them to be able to find suitors. Since you aren't from here, obviously you're not eligible to into the dance that happens later on. The dance happens in the evening. We've got there's a lovely square and maypole that the ladies will dance around.
Is the maypole
and
built of children?
Guess we're gonna find out. Not in my day. But who knows what happened tonight?
Why wouldn't
So
I
true.
be eligible to join?
Oh, you're not from around here. I mean, this is mainly for citizenship, and that you have to be around here for at least 6 months, and either be a business owner or landowner, or I'd have you in the books, and obviously I've never met you before, so. And then there's that. What to put in the chat.
Wow.
But
I'm not pretty enough to be in the club.
4 points of fire damage.
I'm not turtly enough for the turtle. Okay, I get it.
And 3 points of emotional.
You're not pretty enough to join the pageant.
Curiosity does still strike me, though. Even if I might not be eligible, it would be interesting just to see their customs.
The pageant will go on, and we do that around dusk, and then the dance happens, and the ladies are allowed to pick a suitor if they wish, and if things work well, then they go from there.
What if a lady goes rogue and picks a suitor that's out of their station?
I mean, that's up to them. But typically, they follow tradition. Typically.
That's fine. Could I just sit in and see what's going on here? I'm interested to are you just in a planning phase? I heard a little bit. But...
Yes, it's basically the ladies know what order they'll be coming onto the stage, and then just trying to make sure I know what type of things they need, just in case they're showcasing a skill that is unusual or different. We'll make sure that they have the supplies that they need. Rosamund one year decided that she was going to juggle torches, and
that's a lot of fun.
Well, unfortunately, we didn't have enough water buckets right nearby, and she about near burned down the barn. Hence why we do these outside now.
That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
Very dangerous.
Big brain plays.
Mm-hmm. 1 year it rained, and that's why they couldn't have passed.
I just worry, not trying to say that I'm one of these, but have you had any ne'er-do-wells that have been able to, say, easily slip into occasions like this? I chose to make my presence known.
Well, typically, the ladies already have an idea of who they want to date or be with, and this is just a formal and fun introduction to them as a couple, so that we can celebrate them as a community.
It's Bridgerton.
Very nice. That sounds...
I've never watched that. That's cool. Okay.
I watched all of it.
It's what?
Bridgerton, apparently.
It's a Netflix show.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
It's on my list. Okay.
There's sex in it, FYI.
Lots of it.
Good heavens.
Can't watch
Scandalous!
Here I am clutching my pearls again. Good heavens!
Ooh.
Man, you keep clutching those pearls, they're gonna end up on the floor.
You are the beggingest beggar I've ever seen beg.
Anyway.
I mean, he could headbutt you in the testicles like he did me to group me.
Apparently he does not like me as much as you.
Jonathan.
Well, if there's nothing to do...
Jonathan.
It's gonna haunt my character for years. I hate that fucking bird so much. I was here first, dickhead.
All of a sudden he popped up, and I swear to God, I think we all looked at each other. We're like,
God damn it.
You should have been there.
That Henson style fucking Muppet of cheerleading.
I loved it.
fucking hysterical.
Jonathan, or Alan for short.
This asshole. Listen, what happens 40 years from now may be a different story, okay?
He's going to change his name.
You don't even know. That could be my real name.
But I meant you're going to change it from Alan to Jonathan. Because right now, we all think your name's Alan.
Mm-hmm. Yep. My real name might be Jonathan. You don't know.
All of you do. No, I'm just kidding.
Well, if there's nothing to do,
When I was at home, I rolled an
maybe
insight
I'll
check
just
on my credit. So.
peruse around and make sure there's no one being unsavory. I'd rather not. Peeping Toms are not fun, and I'm just out here ready to watch the events.
Sure,
Last name.
totally understand.
Mine should be Cooter. I haven't changed it yet.
So if he is waiting for me to move, I'll just kind of slink off, and then I'll just watch around the perimeter of the show and just make sure that there's nobody else sneaking about.
No problem.
And I'm just watching like a hawk. Specifically, her grandma.
You watching my grandma?
Do you know how to watch like a hawk? Because you don't look
You're
like
a
a
character.
hawk.
I am a raven.
Watching it like
You're
a raven.
But
Like
Just doesn't have the same ring to it.
Coke.
Yeah.
Rocking it like a Jonathan.
Sorry. No, I'm not.
I'm just I'm just gonna satellite this thing.
Okay. Over to the tavern.
It's a nice bar.
What's the name of the tavern?
Oh,
O Tavern.
we're gonna call it
Just like in Goshen, the O.
Right?
Cara and Jim's.
Carigins?
Yeah, and it's a combination of the two people that run it
Okay.
and started it.
What is it called?
Carigins, but it's Cara and Jim.
I heard car engines, and
I
I
did
was
too.
like, that doesn't sound
I did too.
right
I'm like,
for a
that's
fantasy setting.
really, really off.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's called microprocessor.
Go away.
I heard Grease.
Maybe.
Yeah. And we grow a lot of our own food and stuff here. So we have beers. We also have wines. We also have, fruity wines. No one's figured out ciders yet. But
No one has outsiders?
no, we haven't figured out
an outsider.
ciders
I
yet.
know. I'm.
Can't marry your
No one's figured outsiders yet.
So you guys head in there, and
They're dwarves.
nice place. You see lots of behind the bar there is instead of there being a railing, it's like steps that go all the way around the back side of the bar. So, hey, what can I do for you?
You're so Scottish, she can't understand each other.
We're just in from out of town, just looking for a quick drink.
No problem. What do you want?
What have you got?
Yes.
Strong.
Strong. Okay, we got strong. I got good. We'll put some color in them cheeks of yours. And sits there and pulls out a.
Because he's white.
So he,
Super white.
Because he's a pale boy.
pale. And so he pulls, and it's carved out of wood. Has filigrees of different vines and flowers and stuff like that. And he pours this stuff, and puts it out on the table and pours it. There you go. Yeah, you look new. I won't charge you nothing. Enjoy it. It's because of the festival. I just keep changing.
Are you guys texting each other?
What shit are you guys
I
doing?
don't know because it's not in the chat. I think they're texting each other separately.
Shut up! You're texting your other.
You want to try that one again?
stand by
What
it.
is this festival?
Oh, it's a very my accent just keeps changing.
Dwarvish.
Maybe this
It's
guy's
dwarf.
been drinking.
Yeah,
He's dwarvish.
Yeah, it's all dwarvish.
Funny, he doesn't look dwarvish.
Oh, that's where we had the girls. They find their suitors. Yeah, totally different accent. Third time. Yep,
Whoa.
I'm having the Taliesin.
They're suitors.
I
Hey,
will
they're
hand
looking
back
for
my
the
now empty
suitors.
mug to him.
Oh, okay.
Clang.
More like a thump. Ooh, pull up the pop that's in the freezer.
Oh,
Good call.
they're fine.
Oh, I'm sure they are, but
Oh, they're frozen.
are they really?
A little.
Son of a beach.
On the beach.
Son of a beach.
That's actually the best kind when it's just slightly slushy.
Yeah, it's like slightly
That's
slushy,
actually
yeah.
the best.
That's when you put the whiskey in there.
Oh, yeah.
You're a good armrest.
Here you go. Enjoy. No, this is where the ladies, they find their suitor.
Don't be saying
That's-
Peter. That's why they call
Okay.
it Schmoble.
Typically, it's when I found my lovely Carla, that's where when she wanted to make it official, that's what we did. We went into the festival and she put her name in, and we danced in front of everybody, and it became official with the town.
Hello, my name is Jan.
Okay, it's a neat tradition.
Yes, we it's one of the things that we like to honor. So, hey, your bottom made stuff fall down.
That hammer keeps falling.
I'm so sorry, sir. I'll pick it right up.
I'm the Swede, went up the hill, and came down with all the strawberries.
Go. My butt's too big, guys.
I'll hand back my now empty mug.
He's like sipped his. He's already down too.
So I'm just gonna take it slow.
What did I? That wrecking ball.
Go ahead and make a Constitution check for me, though.
Check or save?
Check. Not a save. This is dwarven. This is dwarven stuff, boy.
19.
Fuck you. It's good. Like you're like, I mean, you rolled good, but you start like, oh.
Watch us have to go into his door and he's drunk as shit.
Can he get drunk in here?
Might be the plan.
I'll give you one more, but that's it. You're not gonna be, possible to enjoy anything at the festival. Where's another one? I don't know why I'm still doing like it's a tap. But
That's
you know,
fine.
whatever. Canon. There's taps.
You can
We
tap
have
a cake.
airships. I'm
That's
sure
true.
there's
Yeah.
Some type
Why
of
would they
tap.
not have a tap?
It's a hand crank.
He's got little pedals. So he looks like this, but it's a duck underneath. It's just like because
Well,
It's a
sometimes
living.
you got to be a duck.
Sometimes you
Gotta
gotta
be
be
a
a duck.
Really does need to be a shirt.
Anything else for you boys?
I'm done here.
What else do you want to? What else do you want to do? What else do we have to do?
If their money's any good here. What if
You
their
seem
money's
really
any good here?
hesitant with that other door.
Shocking. Something to be revealed of my past. Hopefully it's as far back as this.
Would that be so bad?
I get up and walk away. And grab a chair and slam it in the back of his head.
Spicy.
That's for falling asleep!
Yes! Damage!
Well, I take a nap.
While he's taking a nap, I think that would be a great time for a bio break.
Bartender looks over like, shit, that halfling can't hold his liquor. His friend had 3, he had a sip.
We will be back in about 5-10 minutes, depends on how long it takes us. And hopefully you'll stick around. See you soon.
You need therapy.
I hope you
Well,
can get
that might be
therapy.
what happens
We'll
here.
see what happens.
This might be the
okay?
therapy.
I don't know if therapy is really going to help this boy out. But, yeah.
There it is.
finished so fast. Oh, now I know why. Welcome back, everybody.
Hey!
Hiding.
That is hysterical.
They're fine.
My God. I think that you having that much control over the us, you're like, hey, welcome back, everybody. I'm like, motherfucker, I have a comment and I can't say it.
Just a little tiny bit of chaos makes me thrive.
Tiny bit of chaos. Have you been paying attention to what we've been doing here?
I never want peace. I thrive in the panic.
Musical reference.
Yay!
We're back live, so that counts.
I know, I'm going
know,
back.
right?
I'm moving my stuff.
I definitely
mine.
have no more food this time. I got nothing.
Yeah, so you will note the chair does not break.
Good.
But yeah, he just lays you out. I mean, you're still conscious, but
A reference you guys won't get.
That hurt.
Seriously, that man
Gosh.
Fucking A, Desmond.
has a choke mark.
Yeah, then I will walk out.
and then you'll look up.
I mean, I wouldn't say no to him. Yeah.
The trap card of his past. You just don't
Okay.
want to ask about it.
So going back to the top crew,
I wanted to
following
sing in my
Top
face.
crew!
Top crew!
following a
We are so
mystery
toxic.
gentleman.
If you haven't watched the first couple episodes, that seems way out of context.
I hope this joke continues to go through the whole campaign.
I'm sure it will.
I mean, honestly, like we've talked about getting shirts for it just for that reason.
I'm just a couple sessions ago. I was swimming furiously towards you to be like, no, don't die,
Don't leave me with these people.
don't leave me with the bottom crew, please. They won't stop asking about my fiddle.
That's right.
I do love the idea of walking around like a convention or something with a shirt that says Top Crew. And you guys with a shirt that just says Bottom Crew.
We are going to get some very different answers.
Yes,
we're going to be invited to
But-
a completely different convention.
Oh, but
Exactly.
we might get a lot of followers. I mean,
I'm here for this. I would love that.
I mean,
New list. Things to ask my wife about.
nope. You're just getting one.
Yeah.
I mean, I know that.
I mean, if
That
I
wasn't
gotta
the-
wear something that says bottom crew, you're getting a fucking shirt.
Okay.
Tough but fair.
We're on the bottom together.
So what does the top crew do? What do we see? We're following
Yeah,
this. We're following
What
this
does
guy.
he look like?
So, I mean,
Bitch.
So is his
Grandma's
name
bitch.
Marcellus?
Scotty has a choker on.
Probably. Or a little like wrist bangle thing instead.
Ooh, spicy
yeah.
friendship bracelet.
So
Yes.
you guys you're following him, and he's
I even wrote
relatively
notes.
nondescript. Like I said, like the plain white cotton shirt and workman's pants and workman's shoes. Like you're guessing, Gwen, that he's probably working more in the fields.
Mm-hmm.
The fact that he's clean, it's probably he's probably between either doing like working with cotton or working with wheat or corn. You know, I mean, he's definitely one of the three normal trade crops.
Yeah.
Like he's not like one of the individuals that is climbing trees or anything like that.
Little mother chucker.
Mm-hmm.
Clean on the street.
You guys are following him at a. How close are you guys? I guess I should say that. Like, I mean, and mind you, it's still pretty busy. He's going down on a side street that
going down.
not as.
Let him finish.
So going down a side street.
Doesn't take long.
I'm gonna
There's
say.
Wookiee porn in the.
I'm probably like 10 feet behind.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, then maybe I'll be a little further back, like 30. Yeah. So
Okay.
I'm a little further back.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm with her.
Okay.
Because we're beds.
Yeah, like he everything seems, he's Gwen, you know this area really.
Yeah.
This area fine. He looks like he's as if he was heading back towards the fields, like getting ready to go to work, and then he makes a sharp left turn.
Okay, still following.
Down another alley, or okay.
This one is less busy. There
Okay.
is not as many individuals.
All right.
Like, you immediately notice, like, as he turns, since you're in the front, you're like, that guy's about it.
Mm-hmm.
And if the three of you go down,
Yeah.
I don't have.
I keep messing with this.
And I know that this. And I know that this alley is weird. Okay, just in case I'm casting mage armor on myself.
Okay.
So my AC is now 14, guys.
We have a new tank.
Woo!
Not against a water tentacle.
Hey, at least I could breathe. Okay.
Yeah, she and
Just do not crit Caleb. That's all I ask.
Yeah.
God, that happens again. I so swear to God.
I don't have invisibility. I may pick that up later.
Yeah. I'm gonna keep following him.
Okay. He's picked up his pace a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
He ducks down, like, he turned left and then he turns right.
Can I try to cut him off? Is it possible? Are there enough side streets that, since I know this area for the most part pretty well, we've only built onto the town.
Right.
So, like, would I know, like, a spot that I could...
Make an intelligence check.
As I see him about to turn right, I'm gonna do something as well.
Okay.
Intelligence check.
Guidance.
Thank you. Oh, it's just intelligence.
Yep.
You want to roll a guidance?
Yeah.
So you have rolled something tonight?
Wow.
No, I just want to help. It's fun to roll the d4s.
It's a 1.
Oh, no.
Oh, not good. In total, that is a 5.
Ooh, that's so bad.
Yeah.
This section, like, you're trying to remember where this section is, like, what would have been there or not there, and you're just, like, you're getting a little bit of a headache. Like, you're just like, I can't, something's...
Okay, then maybe I'm just going to keep following.
Okay. What are you doing?
As I see him about to turn again, I'm gonna call out and I'm gonna say, Rick Jenkins, is that you?
Yes!
I'm Rick Jenkins, bitch.
Rick Jenkins! Even though I know that's not the name.
I mean, he may be diving into it by himself.
Let me see if he responds.
Okay.
He continues to dive into the corner.
He's diving?
Like he's going... He's...
Speed walking.
He's trucking.
Alright, I'm gonna jog and try to catch up and be like, Rick, it's me, Jacob from school.
What's your AC?
My AC?
Uh-oh.
Boy, this escalated quickly.
It sure did.
It's almost
13.
like he stole Desmond's ring.
Oh.
I could cast Mage
Desmond
Armor
didn't
on
even
you.
hit me.
No, it wouldn't help.
1 point of damage as you come around the corner and you, like, he's up against the wall.
Oh,
And
okay.
he just catches you right on your side.
Alright.
How can I help you, friend?
You look just like my buddy Rick. I'm sorry. I thought I recognized you when I saw you walking.
Can I catch up?
Oh, yeah, I mean, if you're
Yeah.
still following, because you're like, since you couldn't figure out a way to break.
Yeah. Jacob, oh my god, are you okay? Oh, wrong accent. Nope, that'll be my accent this round. Whoops.
Wow, she's me now.
Shit.
For the accent.
Deception check.
It will be a deception check.
Oh,
Oops.
thanks a lot.
Oh, no, I was planning on calling when she said, no, that's my accent. I'm like,
Deception. Oh yeah, I'm charismatic. Oh, thank you. Hey, that's better. 15.
he believes you. I rolled a 4.
So sorry to bother you, sir. Just thought I ran into a buddy.
Naughty, I ran into my knife.
Would you mind?
Sure. Good day.
Wait. Do you know Rick? I'm so sorry. You look just like him.
I don't know of any Rick.
Sorry. What's your name?
Jebediah.
Oh, nice to meet you. Like I said, I'm Jacob. Your last name isn't Jenkins, at least?
No.
Do you know anybody with that name? I'm terribly sorry.
Clearly not.
Had a little wine earlier and might not be seeing completely clearly.
I suggest you take your friend with you.
Sorry. Yeah. And can I accidentally I don't know, bump into this guy to see if there's I don't know. I feel like he's hiding something, so I want to see if there's a fake. Sorry, I forgot about your arm. I don't want to say mirror image, but a thing over top his actual
illusion.
form.
Some sort of illusion. Make a sleight of hand.
Show me your wings.
Ooh, 5.
You end up
I
actually
just
grabbing
straight up
his-
just.
It's like, are you here?
You
Well, it might be your grandpa, so let's chill
you
with that.
try you try to make it not seem obvious and you just kind of between the whole situation that's going on, you don't actually give up that you're trying to do anything. You just basically kind of fall into him.
That works too.
And you fall into him. There's no illusion around him. Yeah.
Nope, just him.
It's just him.
Okay. I am so sorry, sir. You do look like our friend Jenkins. Sorry.
Rick, yeah.
Yes. Anyway, I must be going.
Do you want help being escorted wherever you're at?
I clearly do not need help.
Sorry.
Yes.
I did not round the corner when they did, so I'm still out of sight.
Okay.
Oops.
I need. Okay.
Okay. All right. I don't know what else to do. I don't have any tricks up my sleeve.
I am going to wait till he's out of sight.
Okay.
Then I'm going to use my Eldritch Invocation to cast Disguise Self on myself.
Ooh.
Okay.
And now I look like one of the guards that I've seen walking around.
Okay.
And I'm going to keep following him.
Okay. Make a stealth check.
Okay.
He says, you guys have been playing too long.
You guys just keep playing. I'm going to keep throwing this down.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20? Okay.
Yep.
Okay. So yeah, you guys watch as he changes his form into looking like one of the guards that's walking around, and he continues his pursuit. You notice as the gentleman named Jebediah, he continues his way down this and pops out back onto the main thoroughfare.
Okay.
Thank you, Stark. He just dropped the ball. He's like, I want attention. I'm being the attention whore.
Come here. It's too far away.
Butt slut. Oh, I got this. I can't rub his butt.
That's why he's upset.
Hey, come here.
He's very angry with you.
He doesn't have his-
My cat is the same damn way.
Doesn't have his tithe. There you go. There. it
Sorry,
is.
I have to rub butt.
Tithe.
Ass tithe.
That's probably why he speared you in the junk earlier.
Yeah, probably. But I hadn't even gotten a chance to rub his butt then. I just saw him.
He was just
I'm
reminding
not
me,
supposed
hey,
to rub his ass first.
Not yet.
Apparently, I'm supposed to.
No.
You're like, he's doing this. I'm just expecting to beam it in the middle of my
Beam in the
forehead.
face.
I'm just I caught myself flinching. I'm like,
Why would I do that?
I don't know.
it would be funny.
Yeah, kind of.
I'm not the dude that hits people or like smashes a chair in the back of their face or anything, you know.
This is true.
Who would do that?
That's what you get for sleeping. Again.
Stop putting me on guard duty.
We're gonna have to double up on...
Or stop letting him play music.
No, we're gonna have to double up on sleep schedule.
You said duty.
I only do 4 hours.
Yeah. We can break it up.
A little bit.
We can break it up. Oh God, wrong button.
Yeah, so you continue to follow. And
I think I will be further back, and I'll take Anna Shinobe with me, and we'll just be further back, but like message you every so often because it's 120 feet.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
what are you trying to do, Anna? Anna Shinobi?
No, Shinoba.
Just trying to hang out.
Okay.
Chilling.
Top crew.
Doing top crew things.
Top crew.
Okay.
things.
Top crew just topping.
Oh my.
Hood rat shit.
You continue to follow Jebediah, and he looks over his shoulder, sees a guard, isn't really worried about it. You can tell like he has completely like de-escalated where his concern is. So he slows down a little bit, and then like he ends up walking down another alley. Make a perception check since you are the one that is in the lead.
I will turn in the storyteller to get advantage.
Okay.
It is better technically.
It is.
Okay.
13,
Okay.
It is better by the smallest amount it can be better.
but better nonetheless.
I'll take it.
You think that there is someone else down the alley.
Okay.
Dun dun dun.
I'm like casting message every like
you.
I don't know 45 seconds every minute.
She's mine now,
Puddle of
bitch.
Yeah, it's a
There's-
cantrip. So
So he's walking down the alley where someone else is there. I'm gonna stop at the entrance to the alley
Okay.
and send a return message with that information that
I think someone.
looks like he's joining someone in an alley up here. Can I see who is in the alley?
With that perception check, you really can't.
Okay.
You do hear a conversation. They are talking. Trying to figure out how much with a 13 you would actually hear. Along the lines of. I guess now it's your turn to try.
Okay.
Twins.
And then
They're prestige in it.
Going full prestige.
and that we will see at the dance. Those are the two lines that you hear.
And we'll see at the dance?
We'll see at the dance.
Okay.
Which one of us she chooses?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Okay. Then I'm gonna step to the entrance of I'll step out into the entrance of the alleyway
Okay.
and say, "Hey, are you Jebediah?"
Yes, I happen to be Jebediah. Lost the accent.
Fine.
not a character I was planning to play for very long, so I didn't practice.
We got a report about a potential stabbing earlier. Could you answer a few questions?
Motherfucker's investigating his own assault.
God, no.
I don't-
Boston accent.
Gah.
Hey, you there?
Hey, use.
Hey, you there?
I don't know why, but the pants just got really high.
You think it's one of my cockies?
Hey,
Can't find my khakis in my khakis.
Listen here, pal. You can answer a few questions here. I can take you to the guardhouse, and we'll have a conversation there. Your choice.
Fine. What do you want to know?
All right, I'm gonna need your full name for my report I'm writing up here.
You're so good. I'm taking invisibility as my next spell. What does the other guy look like? Oh.
You're messaging me that.
Yeah, I'm sending messages because I saw you go around the corner, so I'm standing there going, "Who is he meeting?"
1 second, let me check my notes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey.
Horrible.
Hey, calm down. I'm talking to my Bluetooth here. Yeah, we got a stabbing perpetrator here.
495 in progress here.
I'm gonna need a home address for you there.
Tara.
Yeah.
What is Gwendolyn's last name?
Oh, fuck me. I had that written down. Please hold.
Oh, fuck me, please hold.
Is that the traditional spelling?
O-F-A-Q.
What did they?
PH.
M-I-P-L-E-Z.
Oh, fuck.
My family changed their name.
Oh my
It
God.
used to be Shithouse.
Because it's not on the main portion of your character. Like,
Yeah, I know. I was
The
just
type-
looking through my stuff.
It's a
I thought I
good
had it written
change.
down.
maybe it's in our chat.
That's what I was looking for. If not, we're about to change it.
Sounds good.
Call it right now.
Hey, y'all, folks, we're live.
Yeah.
Something. Side.
saw that.
Something complete.
Let's go with Cunningham.
Cunningham?
Yeah.
Cunningham. All right, I got it.
Jebediah Cunningham.
I'm gonna say out loud and in my head as a return message. All right, I got a Jebediah Cunningham. All right.
Okay.
Where? What were the circumstances surrounding the stabbing, sir?
I mean, there was no one else around, so I don't know what you're talking about a stabbing.
Tiefling feller. His name's Jacob. Came by one of the guards and reported that you'd stabbed him in the side. Very unprovoked. Very controversial. You know, it's a festival time. I don't have to tell you. We try to keep things light and cheery around this time. So, well, what were the circumstances around the stabbing?
One moment.
Roll a dexterity save. Fireball.
Stabbed again.
Did you remember to disguise the blood?
It was just one damage, just merely a flesh wound.
Flesh wounds bleed sometimes the most. Just getting my knuckle.
Have you watched Fargo recently?
I haven't watched it ever.
Okay.
Oh, come on. Phone, do the
I haven't watched it. Relax.
I need you to make a wisdom saving throw, please.
Wisdom saving throw.
Just because he hasn't watched Fargo? Oh.
Yep.
Wow, that seems
that's harsh.
but
15.
You guys stop receiving communications from him.
Ah!
Shit.
You see him,
Okay.
but you don't get any communications from him.
Message.
You're messaging him, but there's no
There's
response.
nothing coming back.
Just bah.
It's the dial tone.
Yeah.
Yep.
The
The
brain
call
you
you
were
were trying to
reach.
connect.
The person you're trying to reach has a voicemail box
That
that has
is
not
cool.
been set up yet.
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you two do?
Well, what am I
What do I see?
experiencing?
Yeah, what do I see?
He's just standing there for a moment.
Okay.
I'm not doing anything.
You don't know why you're standing in front of this alleyway.
Oh. Do I see anybody in the alleyway?
Nope.
Okay.
I guess.
I see them and I turn towards them and walk over. And drop the drop the disguise self. I look down and see myself disguise. Just drop it. So what's up?
What do you mean, what's up?
What do you mean? What do I mean? Do you see him anywhere? I must have lost him at some point.
You were just talking to him.
My next one shot. Dude, where's my car?
I don't think so. If I was just talking to him, then he'd still be in the alleyway.
I'm gonna peek into the alleyway.
You do not see anything.
Yeah, he's right. There's nobody here.
There's nobody. You do see footprints, though. 2 sets.
2 sets of footprints? Can we start following them?
Sure.
Yep. I'm gonna stay
Cool, Sherlock.
on this guy's tail. There's something weird going on.
What's weird?
You were just talking to Jebediah. You confirmed that his last name is mine.
What's his last name?
Cunningham?
Oh, good to know. Oh, that is your last name. That's a weird coincidence.
Aye. And then I tried messaging you and you just stopped responding.
I mean, we messaged while I was following them, but I must have lost them when they got in the alley there.
Something happened. Yep, I want to follow these footsteps.
At this point, I'm probably done with my drinking one another.
Right. So you guys follow. You do see 2 gentlemen that are farther off into the distance. One is still the gentleman with the white shirt and the workman's pants. The other gentleman is wearing darker clothes, more of a, for Gwendolyn's sake, probably more of a ne'er-do-well vagabond type gentleman. That
More of an Allen type.
There are no bird wings.
Is it like potential like hunting attire?
Yeah, probably more like, he probably lives more on the outskirts than within.
Be on the inskirts.
Who doesn't want to be on the inskirt?
Ew.
I was gonna.
Depends on the skirt.
I mean, kilt.
Kilt. I mean, yeah, kilt. I mean, got
By
to honor
any
my
other name.
heritage.
By any other name.
But definitely not skirt. You guys can tell from this distance because now there's less spots for them to hide because it is in that break between the town and the forest. I mean, the gentleman appears to be more of a tiefling.
Oh.
So he's got grayish green skin, horns go towards the front, slight tail.
My evil opposite?
Okay. Can we? I don't know if are they talking at all?
There's slow marine conversation. You guys are too far back,
Yeah.
especially because with the longest you guys were talking to him and
Yeah.
and trying to figure out what was going on with him. And then they both split.
Shit. What time of day is it?
It's getting into the late afternoon, so probably
Close
a
to
couple hours
pageant
before the
time.
pageant time.
Well, have you learned something about your past yet?
Just that guy has my same last name. Who is he talking to? And I don't know. Would you have said or told me what he said?
Yeah.
Before?
I would have relayed this stuff that while I was listening.
Yeah.
The two
Okay.
things that I heard while I was listening, I was relaying.
Yeah. Okay.
And then I relayed when I said Cunningham out loud.
Yeah. Okay. Well, do we keep following or do we go find the rest of the party?
Do you think there's more to be learned from these people?
Don't know. I don't know.
We at least know who the one is.
True.
At this point, we could try asking your grandma about some stuff. Maybe she'll fill in the blanks.
True. She did love a little bit of whiskey.
Alan would like to fill in her blanks.
Heyo.
But so
Just you wait.
yeah, I'm gonna start heading back toward where the pageant and everything was happening, back to like the town center.
I don't know what else to do, so yeah, I can maybe.
I
try-
don't think there's anything more to learn from these ruffians,
Yeah.
We can see what the others are getting into.
these ne'er-do-wells.
Tell you what I'm getting into.
I'm gonna have to
Did you
start
say
a
who or what?
You said what?
Yes.
But.
I was gonna say, did you say who or whom?
So where are the three of you guys heading? Because you guys didn't know exactly where anyone else was going.
My
Other than Alan was following your grandma. That's
Yeah.
the only one you definitely know of.
Okay. Yeah, we can hit like the hot spots. So like the town's hall.
I was heading back to the town center, which was like the last place
Yeah.
I saw her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And try to pick up the trail from there.
Potentially the tavern. Yeah.
Yeah.
Granny
You-
was a booze hound.
You
You
like
know,
our drink?
You do know, and this'll help. Kind of, I'll get you guys back together. That once, like that first initial meeting gets done, like the girls are all released to go to get themselves ready and what for and whatnot. So by the time you guys get back to the town center, you're watching as the girls disperse. Are you trying to hide, or are you still like wandering about?
I was just checking kind of the perimeter of the building, like inside and outside.
Yeah.
If I'm inside and they don't like it, I'd sneak around. Like
Around the outside or in the inside?
inside. I still want to see what's going
Fly
on.
up to his
I mean,
story
it's
window.
it's honestly it's
Tommy, how's people?
I don't need a ladder.
Yeah,
just It's- flapping
your wings.
How's people?
around the inside, like it's pretty basic stuff. I mean, they're just talking. It's like low end pageant type things.
Girl,
where-
you know there's some hot goss between these biddies, though. Let me hear it. I wanna
you can't
talking
get
about
close
their boys,
enough. You can't get close enough without getting caught.
even with a stealthy maneuver.
I mean, you could attempt. You can certainly try.
No, if he knows it's going to be pretty rough getting caught, then no. He'll stay civil. That's
Okay.
fine. The long game.
Yeah, and you should like.
I saw in Scott's eyes, he was like, I
Please try.
dare
Please
you
try.
Please try.
I didn't have to look. I'm here and I'm like, oh, this is gonna go bad.
Roll the one. Well,
So
You burst in with your cockroach.
you trip and your
Rocking
wings
out with the air
spasms and
cocker
you just
out.
fall in the middle of the stage. No, like you're safe distance of away, like as the conversations are going on. Not enough to hear what's the major portions that are happening, but like they all get released and they're due to come back within an hour to the square to start the festivities.
I would leave before they all pop out and clock her grandmother too, so that I can just kind of make my way the same way she's going, just to see where she might be heading off to. If she's going back to the general store, she's trying to go to some shifty alleyway to go and meet up with some ne'er-do-well. I don't know.
She heads out. You guys are, still nursing
What was her
a
act?
drink. Huh?
What was her act? Did she get
She was going to,
No.
she was going to
forge a
strong,
sword
more
on
than
stage.
build. No, she was going to build a birdhouse.
Okay. Oh.
Throw sacks of grain over her shoulder.
Yeah.
I'm still down for that.
Show you how much
Nice
she
looking,
can lift.
provide a home.
Girl, let me show you my birdhouse.
Oh God.
I love this. They're so thirsty for my grandma.
I'm honestly surprised
It
he's not tracking her either.
What's so funny is like it reminds me of the meme that like just happened to pop up. It's like, how am I not supposed to hit on the hot NPCs? Like, no.
They're just right there, though.
I understand. So you two are in there. I mean, you've luckily like the damage that was done was still minor.
You got a bump on the back of your head.
Yeah, it's still smart. You guys have been there for a while. Just lightly drinking and everything. When probably about 5-10 minutes goes by, and gentleman walks in the bar wearing darker clothes, olive, like grayish, greenish skin, a tiefling, horns to the front, just goes up to the bar, gets a drink, keeps himself kind of quiet, just way on the corner. Like, you're over here, he's over here. Basically how you would act.
Yeah.
So, he's doing a you.
Broody.
He's going full Desmond.
Never go full Desmond.
Never go full Desmond.
I'll pull out my pipe and get into the shadowy corner and put my hood up.
Full Strider.
Okay, Strider. Now he's going full Strider.
Always go full Strider.
Yeah, that's pretty hot.
It is, a couple minutes later, all of a sudden, Elizabeth walks in. And she grabs a drink and then sits next to him. I need the two of you to make perception checks.
I'm gonna look around for them.
Elizabeth is
My Grammy.
That is a 16.
And a 6.
You've been thirsting for her so hard, you don't even know her name.
I don't think it's her name that he's interested in.
I'll tell you her name tomorrow because she'll be screaming it tonight. She'll be screaming her own name.
I'm into vain women, okay? It's fine.
What's her last
Me,
name?
oh me. Me.
What's her last name? I'll tell you tomorrow.
You're screaming her own last name?
Ew.
It's such a good part.
Wow.
Little goop.
Schmitz.
You guys see her go. You watch as you
That's
guys are
his
coming to the main
kindness
center. You watch
shoots
as the
again.
girls come out. You watch as your grandma walks towards the tavern like you figured she would.
On par.
Yep. And are you being stealthy at all?
Uh-huh. I'd stay at least like 50 to 60 feet back. And
Yeah.
I'd saunter in maybe 2 minutes after she does.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys are basically around the same time.
I would like to.
Would you gentlemen like a drink?
Yes.
Do they have good drinks at this tavern?
Aye.
Then I will gladly sample one.
Have we noticed them coming?
We haven't gone in
Where-
there.
where-
You were gonna do something though.
Well, I
Yes.
was just gonna say I'm gonna really be playing up the tipsiness of myself right now to
Okay.
sell like the story that we started in the alleyway. That I was a little plastered.
help carry you in.
Yeah,
a
so I'm
little
gonna-
bit.
I'm gonna go in and not like full on nobody knows like not that, but I'm gonna walk in like I'll have a beer, please.
Yeah.
Just starts passing
Mm-hmm.
out beverages.
Beer? Wine?
Shots? I'm sorry.
Shot.
Please always say shots in that voice.
I'm going to turn to the tiefling. Rick Jenkins? No, I'm just kidding.
What was that, AC?
Not enough.
13.
Wait a minute.
I don't really do.
No, I know you don't. I'm just like, God damn it.
I'm
I am going to set him down in a stool and, ask the bartender for, can I get multiple beverages, and I need, 3 wines.
Sure. Do you want, what's current? Or do you want a little bit older of a vintage? Party Rick!
Party Rick.
Party
is
Rick!
in the house
Happy
tonight.
Pride! I totally forgot to say that at the beginning of the stream. Happy Pride, everybody.
Party
Yeah,
Rick,
happy
you're the
Pride.
reason why I've called this random person Rick this whole time.
Oh my god, I didn't even know.
You are the
it's
reason I
amazing.
chose that name.
Oh.
So,
We made an NPC for you.
yep.
Yeah.
The elusive Rick Jenkins.
Oh.
My god.
And with that fat bitty
Yep.
dono too.
Yeah,
Party
sir.
Rick legend.
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
I'll take 3 of the vintage, please.
Sure.
And 3 of your ales.
Sure. He passes, and you can tell, this at this time of the year, typically you're, because it's summery spring, so you're dealing with your more winter berries and apples.
Yep.
Those are the
Oh, yeah.
flavors.
And I'm gonna I'm gonna pass 1 wine off to Anishinabe.
Sure.
I'm gonna pass an ale off to Jacob.
Okay.
And I'm going to take the extra ale. Oh, here you go.
Jeez.
Here you go. I'm
Stealth
gonna
mode.
take the extra ale and the 2 wines, and I'm going to go over to Grammy's table
Oh. Okay.
with them. And I walk up, and I'm going to say, "Happy Mid-Festival," and I hand Grammy one of her favorite wines that I know, and then hand the gentleman the extra ale.
He smiles and takes it. 6 fingers.
Although I don't know anything about this, 'cause I've never seen your shit.
Right.
But
Yeah, stop looking at me like that.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm looking at you like that.
You don't know.
Did our perception rolls ever mean anything?
Huh?
The perception rolls we did they ever mean anything?
You had a 9, you had a 19.
16.
16, you see 6 fingers.
You're brooding.
Welcome, Zanvil.
Yes.
Yeah.
We got the new person.
Hello.
Hello, newbies.
Yeah. So
Fury, I will introduce you to Zen one day. They are literally my favorite. Are they going to be at Gen Con? That's important. But yes, so
yeah, I passed it off, and
yeah.
don't know where your drinks are at right now, but I thought I'd pop them.
Oh, thank
Top
you,
them
darling.
off.
This is one of my favorite.
Oh, you're welcome, dear. I
Oh,
just give
yeah.
her the biggest smile.
Oh, you have an accent like me too. Are you from around here?
Oh, no, I'm from out of town. I just happened to be walking through
Oh, very nice.
and happened to come across the festival, so
Oh, it
figured
should
I'd
be-
help celebrate.
It should be a good one.
Yeah. Yeah, the festival's about.
Courtship. We'd figure out who we want to be with.
Oh, are you two?
That's a potential. Yeah.
Oh, well, I hope to see you two later.
Oh, you might. You might.
That's cute. Okay, well. And then I'll bring Jacob and Anna Shinabe, and I don't know what those two want to do, but I want to kind of sit kind of close, so maybe I can overhear conversation. Maybe.
Yeah, you can. I mean, it's a little bit of canoodling, but give me a perception check.
I didn't see your hands.
Okay. Don't fuck me. Oh, it fucked me.
Can I turn this in on someone else's behalf?
I'm also kind of curious. I don't know if I want to waste my chip, though, on it. Is this a good enough? I don't think it is. So it's just going to be a 6.
I rolled a 5.
Oh!
Sorry, Mike. Sorry, Mike.
Nice.
you can tell that there is undertones of like the facial expressions are very happy, but it's like one of those. They're having a small argument at the same time. Like, and you hear him talking about, like, well, I mean, you're going to pick me, right? And like, you know how important this is, and
Oh shit. Okay.
I don't, we don't have much time. I mean, this is an important festival. And she's like, you can't make me make this decision yet. Like, yes, there's you, but there's another. I can't just, I have to follow my heart, and that's what the festival is for.
Okay. And we're just kind of like, chit-chatting or a little kind of trying to cover it up, but I am kind of trying to.
Right. Let me see if they even notice. Anyway, not with that number. So yeah.
We'll head on over.
Yeah, we go
Okay.
and join.
Yeah.
Are you coming in? Or are you staying out?
No, I
He
was
wants to
following
come
in
in.
like 2
Oh, so
minutes after
you
she-
followed in? Okay, yeah.
Like 2 minutes after she
Yeah,
walked
so
in the
you
door.
watch everyone go in.
Thank you.
You do notice he's got a small welt on the back of his head. Just a small bump. I mean, it's.
I'm a
enough
halfling,
that-
so it's a.
I don't have
It's
nothing
very
for
noticeable.
you.
Stark.
The fuck
No
happened?
one has food.
As we're sitting there, like, making small talk,
Yes.
chatting it up and everything, I'm going to pull out one of the little pieces of wood that I carry with me.
Okay.
And start carving a bust of Grammy.
Okay.
Just, like, absentmindedly just carving it while we're having our conversation.
Yeah.
They have the weirdest flirting methods. Desmond hit me with a chair.
I
that
will
makes sense.
telepathically.
Telepathically fuck,
Message.
Hey.
Yeah.
That's a new one.
I'm like,
Demolition
whoa!
Man!
That is the theme of the night.
Yeah, I was like, I don't remember that one.
Theme of the
I mean, I've got
At
stuff from
least the
Cobalt
first
Press. I
level.
don't remember that one.
That's what the 3 shells are for.
Message. And I'm gonna say, you okay? It's message, so they can't hear anything. What happened? Okay.
It's the same.
And I'll remind
Enough
you.
said.
Very communicative. Much
Here
words.
to talk if you ever need to. Does it hurt?
Yeah, little. The drink helps.
What'd you get?
Something dwarven? Strong?
The ale. Yeah.
It's very good.
Cara and Jim are real good with the ales.
And you've drank yours slow enough that you don't have to worry about, like,
Yeah.
he slammed his.
Yeah, he
Hi,
chugged
I
3.
don't have food either, and you've already headbutted me in the testicles once. I don't need another one.
Do you two want another one?
Yes.
Oh, do you want one?
As I walk up, I'm like, I'll take some wine.
Wine? Ale?
Whatever's strongest.
Go, and I'll go grab drinks and bring them back.
The orange whips.
Yeah.
So you go to grab your drinks. You bring them back to the table,
And I'm still kind of like side eyeing Granny.
yeah, and you're listening to what
Same.
you're listening to
mystery guy.
what's going on. And
Is he being pushy? Because I'll fight him.
I mean, like you can tell they're getting there. I mean, like the temperament is changing quite a bit. As you guys are sipping drinks, you guys start to realize that you guys are paling out a little bit, and the stone doorway starts to appear off to the side.
His doorway? Or, okay.
Yes.
We didn't even get to see a festival.
Did we learn something that I missed?
Grammy had 2 potential.
I learned we can't break a chair over my head.
Oh. Well, do we know anything about this guy?
she's talking to?
No, other
He's
than...
got 6 fingers.
Oh,
Oh.
yeah, he got 6 fingers.
Oh. Gross.
Inside check. No, but I'm just kidding, because I wouldn't know. I haven't seen any of that. I don't know anything about it.
I'll inside that, because that's like a weird reaction to be like, gross.
Only you, or you?
Only him.
Only you.
Oh, yeah.
I see.
You mentioned that there's another suitor over there too.
Oh, yeah. She's got 2 suitors. One's a tiefling, one's a regular man.
I'm gonna turn to Jacob and be like,
Do tieflings normally have 6 fingers?
I don't know.
How many fingers do you have?
I have the normal number, but I wasn't necessarily always a tiefling, so I'm a bit of a unique case.
Weren't always a tiefling.
It's a long story. We'll get to that later.
I would love to hear about this.
Okay. Well, I'd love to tell you sometime. Deception.
Another door.
All of a sudden, fuck! Bing!
A fiddle-shaped door pops up.
We can finally go in the middle!
Got a bottle opener around here somewhere. Oh, there it is.
Did she never say anything about your grandfather?
No, he was gone before my father was born, according to Pa.
Define gone. Like
Gone.
left, dead?
Gone. And she won't talk about it, so. And she never did.
So, before we open it, whose door is this?
Obviously not mine.
I bet I can tell you.
Anybody?
I think it's Desmond's.
Yeah.
I was asking about it, and that's why he hit me.
Oh.
I think.
Did you not hear when he just went, "This is bullshit," when the doors popped up?
I was more focused on the doors themselves. I'll admit I wasn't paying attention. Well, look at it this way. Sooner we get it done, the sooner it's over, right?
We're here. You're not going alone.
Can I try to wake up?
We were
Yes.
told that was an option.
You can try. And I have your chips, so. hence the reason why you can try.
You will absolutely try.
Then you get
You,
your chip back. You
it's,
get your chip back.
it's totally biting you in the butt, the fact that you always give it away right away.
I want to do it.
Roll.
What is it?
You don't even need it.
So, you try to wake up, and literally the door just swings open.
I was gonna try to slap him to give him advantage to assist him to wake up.
You you guys
Counting.
just
I can't type.
the one with the backwards baseball cap. There's 2 of them.
Yeah, and everybody's
Well,
got beards.
I would say the one in
One
the
thing-
black t-shirt and backwards baseball cap and beard, but that's not helpful.
Yeah, that's awesome.
That's what I was getting to.
That's our family
Yeah.
uniform.
Next
Right.
game.
Is
I'm
that how
coming
your
in
dad
with a
looks
beard.
too? I mean, is that like
I started
the
with
family
one with the
reunion? I
beard.
was just like, shit, we lost him. Wait, that one
Just
has a
a
lot of gray
scene.
hair, so that's obviously Grandpa.
Yeah.
No, wait, that's John.
Yeah. Next game, I'm coming in with a beard, so everybody.
You did that once.
I know. I can still. Please
Today
don't.
would.
An Invisibeard.
Oh yeah.
Sir.
Party Rick!
Hey, thanks, Party Rick, for the oops.
Oops, misclick. I accidentally donated 5 more subs. Oh no!
Thank you.
Fat fingers.
Love
Aw. Party Rick is goated.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's funny.
That's fantastic.
Oh, Vest got one.
Oh wow, Absolute Pistachio. I haven't seen that name in a long time.
Oh wow. Yeah.
Mr. Tables.
So much sauce.
Okay.
Is
So
he?
you not waking up?
Is he in the chat?
No, he does not. So you guys watch, like, you can see him trying to concentrate or something, and about that time, like, you guys watch as the door just opens and the same the telegraphic thing slides in.
Fuck, I was getting a messenger.
And you...
Grandmother. It was gonna be a good thing.
Sure.
You want this deal?
This world is completely...
Look to the skies.
There's a third option. If you want disappointment.
Go for one of those schmucks.
So you guys look around, and all the colors are completely muted, and there is very little. I mean, there's light, but it's like dim, like most overcast day. But you can see what little light source there is. It's bright. The air smells very stale, as if like there's been no breeze blowing here, and probably the one thing that you can hear that's kind of lilting in the air is this somber music of a very large orchestra playing. It sounds like it's trying to be happy, and
like a Tim Burton movie.
Yeah.
So we got sucked into Coraline.
I was thinking Nightmare Before Christmas.
Yeah, honestly,
we
it
see
sounds
Danny
like that. Where
Elfman
it's
standing
it's
up on
very, yeah, it's very much.
Oh, Coraline is a fabulous movie.
Yes.
Coraline's an amazing movie.
Great movie.
Saw it 7 times.
I mean,
Yeah, it's happy Tim Burton music.
Okay.
It very much is. Where it's just there's enough dissonance and the tones, like the high tone should be here, and it's just flat. Mm-hmm. You've heard this music before.
When?
On the day of your wedding.
You were married.
Or is married.
Maybe he's still married.
Do you think it guy is named after his wife?
Is his wife?
Guys,
Are we?
do I get to be the ring bearer?
Yeah.
Are we outside of the?
No, probably him.
Just sit it on the top of his
Look
head.
like a kid.
Are so
Sit the pillow on the top of his
Wait,
head.
I'm listening.
you are just outside of the grounds. Wrought iron is what surrounds the grounds, and you see a lot of people that look a lot like Desmond. I mean, there's just men, women, very pale complexions, mostly dressed very gothic, very dark, lightly
I
celebrating.
know. Fuck yes. Tara's excited. Let's go.
The music, but this is the music that's just playing. I mean, yes, you could tell like it's trying to be happy. How do you look?
Probably pissed.
What are all these people doing?
Oh, they've got wine glasses, and they're lightly drinking, and they are schmoozing around. And you can see like there's panels of shiny, like they all look like.
Are we in
It
like
looks
a
like
hall?
glass. No, you guys are outside.
Outside.
Oh, this. Think of a very dark and gothic Cinderella's castle. Sitting in front of you, like 500. I mean, it's 500 feet away, and the grounds. I mean, you're the far excerpts of the grounds, and there's just all these panels of this obsidian like glass just everywhere, and that's when you guys look at your guys' reflections, and you all look like Shadakai.
I mean, my hair was already there.
Yeah.
Oh, this is really fucky.
This time you look like his race, instead of looking like your own. His visage is that of something different as well.
How tall is
I was like,
Dorian?
Do we appear as Shadakai to
You
each
look like
other?
a child.
You look like a little.
Like you're like you more
All
look
right.
like a child.
Dorian is a 6-year-old
Pallor,
Shadakai.
sunken in
All right.
cheeks.
Hold Pop's hand.
Weird part is he's actually older because
I know,
Right.
I'm like 82.
Real quick before I continue, because I see where our time is. What time do you guys want to stop? I know where I am good. We're 8:45.
I can keep going.
I don't have a hard out.
I work at a coffee shop, so
Probably
Winter-
like 8:30.
okay.
More like towards
Okay.
8:30 would be good.
Okay, just want to make sure.
Yep. Last I looked, it was like 6 something.
I know, same. I was like, God,
We were
how
having
did it
too
all
much
of a sudden,
fun
I know.
drinking.
right?
Time flies when you hit in the back of that with a chair.
It really does. It just skips.
Yeah.
Okay, so these people look jovial outside with like flutes and like outfits.
Flutes are drinks, and it like it's you can tell it's like their best.
It's like a celebration.
Oh
of some
yeah,
type.
and I mean, and mind you, like you've seen one celebration, and it's exuberant in how it looks. This is very much, if we would the joke of waspish, you know, people with money. It's yes, they're sort of. It's like
Simple and chic.
yes, it's very chic. They're being very. You see lots of side eye. You see very much.
To people who don't know how to be happy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, and it's also happiness at the expense of others. Because they'll sit there and have a conversation with the person, and that person steps away, and immediately they're talking about the person who walked away.
Shit about the person
and
who
then
just
vice versa. That person walks and talks to somebody else, and immediately starts talking about who they were just with.
How does
Fucking high school.
Desmond look? I want to look at him.
Permanently constipated.
pretty much like is everybody's here for that on the list, right?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, then he's
Does he look like Des?
When you look at him, it looks like Des. You all look like each other. It's when you look at yourself in the reflection of the obsidian, that's when you notice you have a different visage on.
Does he look like?
He does not look like Des.
Okay.
He like the hair is even shorter and even more nondescript.
Even less descript.
Yeah, which you think is, I mean, basically it's just plain face. There's no nose now.
What's
Have you heard of
the?
Fold?
So what is this? Is this
Yeah.
your grandparents' wedding or something?
No,
What are they celebrating?
a wedding.
Oh.
Oh. Do you? I'm
Is it
assuming you
yours?
know whose wedding it is.
I look around for a chair.
I'm gonna stand on the other side of
Right.
you, Dad.
I'm gonna cast resistance on the back of his head.
Why are all these people so fucking miserable with themselves?
I don't know. There's no need. Doesn't make any sense.
It's a celebration. Shouldn't they be laughing?
Queen Valia Shadowbane wishes for all guests to please make their way to the ceremony.
I guess we're going to find out whose wedding this is.
This wasn't a dream. I'd want to fleece every one of these fucking people.
They don't look happy. But
I feel like letting them be is punishment enough, honestly. If
They're
this is,
assholes.
I'm gonna walk up to where I see the orchestra sitting.
Okay.
Having my fiddle at its full size, I'm gonna walk up and say, "Hello there.
Maestro.
I would be honored if you would allow me to help celebrate this bride and groom by joining in with y'all as you play these songs for their wedding."
And they give you a weird look, but they nod and move a seat.
All right.
You sit down.
That's where I'm gonna be.
And
front and center.
You don't know how you know, but you instantly start playing the music that they are following along with. You've never heard the song.
Yeah, magic fiddle.
I thought it was gonna be like Lisa Simpson.
You guys start
jazz riffing.
Filing your way in.
I'm kind of moving with people, just almost autopilot.
I'm following Des.
You guys, there's a lot of people around. They're blocking your view. I mean, you're in Jacob's in the orchestra, so he's not seeing that much. You see this woman with this large. It's not a crown because it doesn't go all the way around the top of her head. It's very much a tiara, but it's very sharp points, silver and obsidian dripping all over it. And she's just smiling and laughing and having conversations with. There's several gentlemen. Their backs are to the audience, and they're talking, and then you guys watch. She turns away and she's talking to another gentleman who is in very much almost it's gray. It's like slate gray, and they're having a conversation. They're discussing. I mean, the hum that's around you guys is just deafening when the first gentleman that's in the center turns around and would you like to describe what you wore on your wedding night?
Ah!
Well,
my pearls.
Oh, good heavens!
Good heavens!
My stars!
Normally I'm wearing all black, and even in the Shadowfell, it's all void of color. It's essentially black and white here. But in this one, you can see it's quite ornate and shining. It's essentially a silver suit.
Ooh.
That's gangsta.
Yeah.
Then with
Expensive.
That is
some sort of
pimp.
white jewels encrusted into it as well. Yeah.
Are you also wearing like a crown of some type?
No.
No. Okay.
But he does have the ring.
I'm gonna, lean over. I'm like, did I accidentally steal your wedding ring?
No, it's my signet ring, my family ring.
I'm still sorry.
This is
almost worse.
this is
Probably.
your wedding?
Yes. I was hoping it wasn't, but yes.
Who's Queen Valia?
It's my mother.
Who are you marrying?
The world prince.
He's a prince.
And about that time, the music changes. And it starts their version of the wedding march. And you watch as everyone stands up. And this...
It's the wedding march, but in like minor.
Here comes the bride, all dressed in white.
Ellen, fly.
You watch
can't see.
as this. You're on the end. It's fine.
Oh, okay. Cool.
You see
To raise
this.
You raised
me up so I can see the wedding.
I'm trying to be like serious, and then we just got to fuck shit up.
Oh man.
I'm gonna fucking do it. He's on my shoulders. Just up here.
So you guys, you guys turn and you see this. You know what? I will describe what she's wearing. You describe what she looks like. So she has this, you know, the lovely sweetheart, the bodice, and it is ornate, cinched in with the tight corset, going all the way down to this long flowing. The train, like as she's walking, there's just still more and more train.
Fire.
Train for days.
Train for days.
Fire.
Does the princess die of the shadow realm?
The
Is it the same result?
the
Is it the?
She would be queen right now, you insensitive.
She would be.
I know.
She should be.
I didn't marry
The other woman
the
won.
one.
well, this is the one that you. That's supposed to. Yeah. Is that not who you?
I never married her.
Well,
That was-
that's. Oh.
That was the. Legal
Fuck!
part.
I got your story wrong.
The legal part.
God damn it.
No, it's okay.
that's fine.
Rewind.
No.
It's the same thing.
This is
No. What?
We can edit this later in post.
Yeah. This
We'll
is
get it in post.
No.
Yes, but
Christ.
We went back too far. That was the Grammy.
Oh, guys, we're back in Grammy.
Kevin, be careful when you raise your hands because you're covering up the camera.
Oh shit.
I was just like, hurting his like,
can do that.
the cameras were right above his head.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you see, I mean, you watch this.
It's already. I can't. I'm not here.
Jesus Christ. That's so funny.
Camo.
You literally disappear. Yeah.
Active
Girl, your
camouflage.
hair over your
Active
face.
camouflage activated.
Oh yeah, that's
Look at that. Oh, you can't.
Oh my-
But I mean, it looks really cool.
So it's a little horrifying.
That is
that.
a little
That is
creepy as
actually
fuck.
kind of terrifying.
It's an eldritch horror with the moons behind it.
Yeah, right.
Okay, guys, who put in the VHS tape?
Yeah, right. Great. Now we all have 40 hours before we die.
Okay, now we all have 7 days. Great.
You have 7 days.
Answer the phone.
That's your favorite scary movie.
Of everybody at this table.
There is one
I think
phone
Tara's the most likely to
upstairs
kill us
that is still attached to the wall.
Oh, that's okay.
If that rings,
on.
I'm done.
Just run our cars off the road on your roller skates. Just
Right.
Body check our cars off the
So you watch as this lady. I mean, she's completely. Dear God.
Misclick.
Oh shit, misclicks.
Okay, I want to hear about who Des is married to, guys.
Yes.
So you guys,
Who's that baby mama?
so you watch as this. I mean, she's gorgeous. I mean, with the makeup, she doesn't look as pale and as pallid as everybody else does. She walks up and stands in front of him. When dear God, another lady shows up, screaming to stop the wedding.
I slightly gasp.
Describe her.
I slightly gasp.
All right. Yes. She is wearing a beautiful dress, but it's more active. One that's not so formal as the other ones you've seen. Something you can move in.
What does she look like?
She has long black hair that you can see in this.
Okay.
Black, different.
Yeah.
And one of the things that really stands out is her skin is a dark shade of red rather than the white or pale that is everything else in this land.
Does she have horns too?
She has long horns that go along the back of her head.
Oh.
How many fingers does she have?
In the orchestra pit, I do a record scratch.
And she's beautiful.
I mean, yeah, she's a hot red tiefling. Let's go.
Another hot red tiefling, you mean?
Yeah, sure.
You just told me you're not a tiefling.
You're more of a soft pink tiefling.
Yeah, I'm not red.
She's throwing out disses left and right tonight. Don't worry about it.
You instantly hear just the sounds of like people freaking out of this. How dare this common girl?
Scandalous. Most unorthodox.
And how completely. How could she do this? Think of what's going to happen to the family. I mean, how dare she do that to the queen? And I need everybody to make perception checks.
Good heavens, most unorthodox.
Yep, even you.
Oh, that's a 7.
Because you wouldn't have noticed it from your vantage point up there.
17.
Perception?
Mm-hmm.
19.
Nice.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20.
Ooh, perception?
Yep.
19.
Dear baby Jesus. Jason?
Would a 15 fail this?
I can't tell you that.
Well, that's my sign-act, is if it does fail, then I can go ahead and use that to roll a d6.
Oh, yeah, I also could do something, too. I haven't used it yet.
It's part of the knack aspect.
I mean, technically 15, no.
Okay.
What did you get, sir?
7.
7. I mean, you're short, so...
You're trying to maintain balance.
I was just going to say, Alan turns around and I fall off his shoulders.
Yeah.
You guys watch as the gentleman that the queen was talking to before steps up farther and starts talking to her. It's the tiefling that you saw.
What?
That you guys saw in the bar.
That was talking to
Wait.
her Grammy?
Yes.
What?
And he talks into her ear, and she just slowly nods.
Wait, so my tiefling talked to
green
his
one?
tiefling.
Your
to the queen.
tiefling is
His
talking
mother.
to the queen.
His mother.
Okay.
And
They're the same team.
you watch the queen goes indubitably, dear son, take care of this. You three, since you guys, well, no, technically you know what's happening. You three can feel
Top crew!
Top crew!
Can feel the words of power, and you watch as Desmond's face just kind of glazes over as he walks down the aisle past the bride and brandishes a blade and shoves it.
Can I tackle myself as I'm going down, running, tackle myself? Because I know what's going to happen.
You can try.
Still has your feet.
It's a 14 plus whatever.
You attempt to try to break through. As you are getting to yourself, you phase out. And you watch as he plunges this blade into this girl, and you watch his eyes come back.
What kind of look is on his face now?
What did you do back then?
I dropped the blade immediately and grabbed her and held her head. Just crying.
I just cast message in your head and I say, I'm so sorry.
then you wake up.
The fuck did you even get out of that?
You put two and two together.
Oh, wait, I did too.
We woke up like in the room in
You
the
are
temple.
back in the room in the
Okay.
temple.
What?
What happened at the end there?
Can I do an Arcana check?
Give him,
Sure.
Give him a moment.
18.
What did you want to know?
What exactly transpired between Mom and Desmond when she said, take care of this?
He was bespelled.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I... Tara knew that. I wanted to make sure Gwen knew that as well.
Yes.
From school, I guess.
You literally watched him be forced to
Kill the person.
I will cast message to you and tell you that.
fucking hell, magic again.
Because I don't think it needs to be said out loud. Desmond, I'm so sorry. I'm assuming that answered some questions that you had.
Just made me live it again.
That's really cruel.
Fuck that god. She'll be next.
A god?
Can I
Can
ask?
you live that again?
Oh, sir.
Oh, the one who started all this.
I am sorry that you feel that way.
I don't know what he would have.
Is she
gained.
back?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, fucking frostbite right at her.
Okay. She takes it.
Spells, anything, running up with my sword, anything.
She parries every blade attempt. But she lets all the spells hit her.
Why?
Because you needed to know just as much as your compatriots need to know why you are the way you are. That's not fair for them,
I don't care. I don't fucking care.
but they do. And both of your stories have the same enemy.
I have one enemy. And she will eat this ring. Choke on it. And I will burn my fucking family to the ground.
I understand.
Why did we need to see that? What insight did we glean for him, besides him just reliving his most painful memory?
His mother was cruel.
Unfortunately, sometimes, when secrets are kept, I mean, he could have just told you. And he wouldn't have had to live this. But also, you need to all know his machinations as well.
I'm gonna kick whatever's next to me. Sorry. And just I'm gonna leave. I can't stay here. I'll go out in the hall.
Desmond's punching bag. New skill acquired.
So,
That's a bedroll or something.
I'm gonna think for a second, then I'm gonna walk out after him.
I'm gonna turn to the goddess and say, the tiefling was present in both stories. Is it the same tiefling?
Yes.
Do you know who he is? He has 6 fingers, so that is a very distinguishable characteristic. And he obviously can plane jump of some type, considering Desmond isn't from here.
2 different planes and 2 different eras.
Yeah, how long do tieflings live?
Oh. I mean, elves live for quite a long time. Could go and still be in the same era.
Could be that Desmond's a lot older than you think.
Could be.
There is a person, and I use that term fairly loosely, goes by the name of the Prince of Decadence, otherwise known as Grazie.
Prego.
He is he is not so much as a tiefling as he is a greater demon.
Oh shit.
That's what the.
It doesn't sound very decadent to me.
His words are very honeyed. He knows how to speak to people, to tell them what they want to hear. Yes, your Grammy, was talked to quite a bit by him, but love won out.
That's what I was gonna do.
I kind of saw that. Is he the one that attacked me in the school?
Agents of his, yes. His there's definitely more to everybody's story. Clearly, you're all supposed to be where you're supposed to be. I did not enjoy any of the information I had to give, but that's what I do. I have to give. Knowledge is often like a spiderweb, where you get it, you retrieve it, it's stuck, and it can sometimes cause damage because of what bites. Your friend does not have to ever forgive me. I did not enjoy what I did, but you had to know about the machinations that are behind you.
Does this Grazie ever try to recruit people?
Oh, with a book? Sometimes. I think Stark has to be. I didn't realize that was you. Who's editor?
No, he's laying down.
He was over here whining.
I took him out during break.
Okay. Use it.
Yes, sometimes. And he's probably talking to somebody now, trying to make his way here. Because your Grammy said no, he was sent back. He was trying to figure out a way to stay here.
Grammy was just a ticket.
Aye. So he's obviously trying to talk to somebody else.
Who? That's the next question then. If he's causing some problems. Do you think he's the one that took your sister?
Most likely. He's probably figured out somebody who he has convinced that they can rule or have power or sway if they follow along with him. And if they do, they'll bring him here.
Is that why we can't complete whatever quest we're completing for Serena? Is she the one he's using right now?
A creature like him probably talks in many ears. So I'm sure she's one. I don't know what she has been offered. I don't know. There's just some things I don't know. I'll eventually figure it out. You all have a reason.
Well, whatever information you gather moving forward, my dreams are always open.
I very much appreciate that.
Since I know kind of why I'm here now.
You just tell a goddess to slide into your DMs.
My dreams.
Your DMs.
Oh,
He did.
There it is. There it is.
There it is. Nice.
I know the way out. I'll just.
Yep.
I feel that forcing you guys to go through those two things that I owe you each something. I will deal with the other two later, since they are dealing with the stresses that I caused. What do you wish to know, Alan?
She knows his real name. I fucking know it.
Of course she fucking does.
She's been in his dreams. And none of us have told her our names.
I'm not sure how to put this right into words. Or which question to ask. Where is she?
She's with Lee. But I will at least tell you that she is strong. She has not sorry, I need to take a drink. You son of a bitch.
Oh yeah, that cat.
It's leaking.
Yeah, that cat.
He
Didn't have to take that off. Get rewrapped.
I have to do a wet you.
she's fighting. She's fighting. You have time.
I have a bone to pick with you.
Yeah?
I understand that knowledge is power, and that at some point it would be best for us to know what you just showed us.
Mm-hmm.
But your words do not mirror your actions. You told us in the beginning of this that we aren't pawns, and that you don't have to move us around, yet you dally in their memories and show us what they could have trusted us with eventually. We've only known each other for a short time.
Days at this point.
And he could have told us things, and you could have shown us those things when they were ready instead of causing that kind of pain. And that is not okay. That is not giving us our own autonomy. That is treating us like pawns. And even though you give us these boons now, it's not right. So if you have something like this again, I'm not going to make demands. I know you're a god. But please have some more tact.
We forget that from time to time. I will try to do better.
Thank you. And I'll go off in the shadows. That's him. He had an entire bowl of food. That hungry motherfucker. He just his attention hoe.
He pawed me.
He's an attention hoe.
Oh.
Since I moved, I'll check. Go with the bug.
Dorian, what do you want to know?
Why am I here? I usually go along with... How do I find a ticket in the middle of the woods that puts me on an airship that gets blown up? I get blown through a wall, survive, end up on an island, and wrapped up in the whims of goddesses and demons, trapped, tied up with all this use of magic that I've tried so long to avoid. Why am I here? Why am I here?
Because there is part of you that still wants that knowledge. It's unfortunately forced you along this path.
Knowledge, yes, but not at... I don't want it to cost anyone else for me to learn anything. Like Alan said, Desmond should not have had to relive that just so we could learn something. I've had enough of other people paying for my arrogance.
I think that with these people, you'll learn and you'll be able to trust. And though our methods are very flawed, extremely, the goal is, of course, for you to learn what you originally wanted to learn properly and not be waylaid and forced like what was going to end up happening to you had you kept that book.
I just don't want anyone else to suffer because of my desires.
And because of your worry about that, no one should. You won't allow it.
Okay.
Gwendolyn, Is there anything else you need to know?
I mean, still not really sure where I get some of my powers from. I did something real weird earlier. I got hit so hard, wings popped out of my back. Tentacle monster damn near ate me. That one's for you guys.
We cross genres.
There are individuals in this world that are known as Azimas. Your bloodline, someone at one point made love to someone of a more divine and positive energy. And it doesn't always trigger every single time. Sometimes it's just the hands of fate. Which, I can look into that if you wish.
No, it's okay. It was. I know it wasn't great for everybody, but it was nice to see Grammy again. She looked good, happy, busy, per usual.
I guess I wanted to make sure you saw where you get your spirit from. I mean, I know you know, but to see it is a different creature.
Yeah. I do miss her sometimes. I didn't know she was a bit of a rascal, though. Two suitors. Good for her, though. I'm proud of her.
Grammy was a player.
Playing the field.
Fucking getting it, Grammy.
Two that you knew of.
Oh my. We didn't see last year's festival.
Or her young life.
I mean, we were gone for a little bit.
Yeah. I wasn't following her for a bit. She could have ran into somebody else.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Never know. It's weird how we just happened in the bar like 2 seconds from each other.
Oh, hey.
It's like, oh, hey. Funny meeting you here.
He really wanted to be your grandpa.
He really wanted to fuck
wanted
that line up.
so bad.
Jason thought it was a golden moment.
Anna Shinabe, is there anything you wish to know?
Yes. Does Khazad still live?
Yes. He does.
Good.
He's quite happy. And, you will most likely see him.
Good.
Get to see your Mr. Miyagi again.
I hope we get to meet him.
My Master Oogway.
Yes.
Okay, to the two that left. What are you two doing?
Throwing a tantrum
Not beating
in the
shit
hall.
out of me.
Looking at she walks.
Yeah.
Just
I think I'll beeline towards the room that was in the corner that had all the beds and stuff in it.
Okay.
And just start fucking them up.
Okay.
Just
Ketchup's gonna walk in on you.
tossing them around, throwing them.
That
Hacking
scene from
him
Lord of
with
the
the
Rings when the Nazgul
axe.
Yeah.
were pissed off that the hobbits tricked him.
Green flame blade and all of the
jeez.
fucking anything that's left.
Okay.
I'm gonna stand at the door and watch for a minute before saying out loud, you know, you really should save some of that.
Why?
Well, now you've got two people to unleash all that fury and vengeance on. I'm sure you saw that tiefling whispered in your mother's ear before that order was given. I imagine that adds him to the list of people for you to get your vengeance on.
Yes.
It's not what you want to hear, but I think this was a good thing. You want to know why?
He's gonna hit you.
Bold move, Cotton. Let's see how it plays out.
Let me just check my spells here.
Hit
When-
with chair.
When a blacksmith is making a sword, he doesn't put it into the fire once. He puts it in, pulls it out, hammers it, puts it back in. The more that's done, the sharper, more deadly, more focused the blade. Never forget what you saw. It'll make you a stronger, more true blade when you lash out against those who did you wrong.
Your words mean nothing. Saw one moment, pivotal, yes, but one. You don't know the torture that happened after that. The 99 years of silence. The evil. It's not just revenge, it's justice.
Well, you're right. I don't know about all that. Well, I know what you just told me. But it sounds to me like I'm talking to a sword that's been in the fire and pulled out and honed more than I thought.
It cracked long ago.
No, if it was cracked, then it'd be broken. My lying eyes might be deceiving me right now, but I look at you and see a more deadly weapon than any I ever have. And you're right. Justice is a much better mission than vengeance. And when you start down that path of justice, you're going to have a companion at your side now. Because I've experienced my share of bad treatment, unfairness, and I'll tell you, what I saw made my blood boil. Surely not as much as your blood is boiling, just having to relive it, but I can tell you, when you strike true in the name of justice, I'll be there.
Good to know.
I'll leave you alone with your thoughts. I'm sure that's necessary, but...
No, it smells like piss over here.
Well, that would partially be me. But also, I'm sure years of ketchup as well, but
Lots of ketchup.
I would contribute to that.
It's canon. Jacob peed himself when he was talking to Desmond.
Yep.
No, that's the corner I peed in
Nope.
2 sessions ago.
Nope.
That's
he
the
peed
corner I
himself
peed in
one
2
time.
sessions ago.
Also, you guys are across the hall from the nasty ass toilet room.
That's true.
I mean, it only smelled that bad because of.
So then,
I should have been.
Well, it was a contributor.
after that, I'm gonna head back to the room that everybody else is in.
Okay.
I will follow reluctantly.
We're underneath the stage.
After he goes,
Mhm.
and then when he comes through,
Okay.
I just want to tap him on the shoulder. You loved her, didn't you?
Yes.
I could tell by your face after it happened. It's a look that I shared as well.
The water is quite wet.
You're gone.
No, they followed.
No, he followed me back.
I tapped and stopped him before you went, or as you left.
As I left where?
He went first.
He left. I followed him.
Oh, I thought
Then
he
coming
left.
back,
Oh,
I came in first and then he did.
That's fine.
Sorry, I thought we were just stating the obvious. My mistake.
It's often that justice and vengeance can go side by side. And if it can be helped, then I'll be there to do so. I know we're not close by any means, but that pain can make kinship. And I'll take one of my 2 feather daggers out and just take it out, have a slight cut on my hand, sheath it, and give it to him. If you need assistance, I'll be there.
Kind of not sure what to do. I think he's in shock. Just take it.
I'll just put a hand on his shoulder and let him do his thing.
Can I cast message to Desmond?
Sure.
I think I already know the answer, but can I ask what her name was?
Out loud.
And I think with that.
Fade to black.
Oh, wait.
Are they about to?
And with the utterance
Am I gone?
of. You almost are. You almost completely are.
I'm my own personal green screen.
I am the green screen. I'm gonna wear.
Come to the green
We're
screen.
gonna call it a night. Thank you so much for watching, and regardless whether you were watching us live here on Twitch or you happen to catch us on the YouTubes, we are so very thankful that you guys sat through this. This is awesome. Thank you so much. We love you guys.
Yep.
And if you get a chance, check out Eco Owl Press. And if you need anything like that, of course, like we've said, we've got our Patreon. If you want to help us out that way, that'd be great. Anything like that, we'd be happy to have the help. And next week, it'll be back with some Journey to Middle Earth. And
Shit.
this motherfucker with his The Last Good Day.
Yep.
Anyway, thank you so much.
That was the end of the last session.
We will see you later. Peace out.
Bye-bye, man.
Bye.